self-doubt. And to be honest, it has never brought me down. No, 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 no. I'm really glad I'm not walking around believing my inflated ape brain figured it out. And suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize, 'cause everything I ever thought I was made me cry. Like and I'm really glad I don't take part in your big search for who you are. And I don't care that I sound arrogant, but knowing who you are is just for amateurs. And suddenly you realize, yeah, that everything you ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize. Oh, still everything you ever thought you were made me cry. To be honest, it made me wanna die inside. And I'm sure I did, but just a little bit. And suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize, 'cause everything I ever thought I was made me cry. Yeah, and suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize. Still everything you ever thought you were made me cry.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to an MAD. Lots to talk about. We got Timberly in the house. Hey, Timberly.
Hola.
What's
I got
up?
a question before we start. I got a question for the chat. Is
You
it
got
just
a what?
me or a question? Is it
Okay.
just me or does everyone dance to Monty's intro before it starts? Do you like dance? And I dance every single time. Is it just me?
Maybe it's just you, but that's a
It's
good
not.
thing.
It's not. They all do it. I promise you.
Okay, well, awesome. That's nice. Well, yeah, so I guess we're gonna talk about the elephant in the room. Locking people inside of apartment buildings isn't like a highly desirable trait in your partner.
Oh shucks, Monty, you're no fun. Jeez, you don't like to be locked up in a concrete block? Why?
Only if it's like kink night in
Well,
Montreal.
right. Okay. Well, I don't think it's that
Wait a
there.
second. Did I say too much?
Right. Yeah. It's definitely not that over there. That is not the problem.
All right, what's up, Tropical Fish Black Velvet, Celebrity Juicer, Sarili, welcome Ami Ami, Dorial, Shara, Mons, MJ, McGeezy, Strike 79, Ren Farrell, Edna, welcome Broccoli Lover, how are you doing, Pause and Pose, Ash, Bug Love, Lucy, Vicky, and Dorial. Welcome, 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 everybody. Two hippies
Hola,
and a gun.
everybody.
Janine, Beagle Mama, welcome. All right, so you know what? Didn't we call this? We said that it would turn this way, right? He'd become more
Right.
controlling, right? Because
Mhm.
that this is how relationships advance. If you're in a relationship with somebody who already is giving off red flags to you, the best thing you can do for yourself is just leave it alone.
Yeah.
You have to, because if you continue in that relationship, it doesn't get better. It actually gets worse.
Yeah. She didn't learn that with Nads. She didn't.
Hmm.
We thought we taught her, and she said she understood that she missed the red flags and she would know next time. Nah. Nope.
Hmm.
The first red
Doriel,
flag,
yeah.
if you're locked in a building with no key, that's probably going to be like further into the red flags. There's probably a lot more before that.
Well, yeah, there was a multitude of red flags before this round happened. Because I was thinking, I'm like, second round when she goes over there, he's isolated her. That's what's happened. Like she has no place of her own to go back home to, no car because she allegedly supposedly sold it. No more cats and no more best friend that she can house with. So
Hmm.
pretty much she's dependent on him in this fickle facade
Hmm.
that they're in a relationship and he will take care of her. Maybe when his business gets popular and actually starts becoming profitable.
Hmm.
I don't know. Yeah, she practically has no possessions right now, unless the ones that she has at her mom's place. But
Read
pretty
what
much
Amethyst said.
says, okay, hey CV, what's up? Amethyst says this is her new story to elicit drama, drum up interest, and create content. It's okay with me. Best show, along with all the reaction channels that make it so much more fun.
And a lot, I've seen that a lot. I've seen that a lot. People are wondering, did she purposely like put this out there? I mean,
Some more
we know
drama.
there ain't no damn telling with her. There's no telling. There's just no telling.
Yeah,
But
that's
why she
true
has
as
to
well.
know putting it out there, it was going to get you're locked inside like if it catches a fire, are you shitting me? Like you're locked that alone, that reason alone. I mean, there's 100 more reasons, but just that reason,
Hmm.
you can't fit out any window. There's no windows. First of all, there's one in the bedroom, and you damn for sure ain't fitting out it. Uh, so that alone is ridiculous.
Yeah, very true. She was doing a weird laugh. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, maybe this is very, very planned. And like people say, you don't have to be smart to be manipulative. You can,
How do you
be.
not know? She ran to the door like, "Eeks, am I locked in?" And I was like, "How do you not know if you're locked in or not?" Then she tells about the lock. Okay, well, if the door is shut, it has to be locked. If there's no
Mhm.
inside lock, it has to lock from the outside.
Right.
So why play dumb like you didn't know?
Hmm. Make it make sense, people.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's another thing? I guess we can harp on that all night. Another
Yeah.
thing is the SGM thing. Aquamarine. Sure, Aquamarine. I sent you the invite link. So if you wanna check your Instagram, then it's already there. So yeah, the other thing is SGM, I guess, is gone again.
I, oh,
Well,
okay.
I guess you
Okay.
don't know about SGM.
I mean, I do. I do. But when anytime anytime there's any sort of heat, smoke, or any type of something that might rub him wrong, he deletes his shit, well, or else just blocks it where nobody can see it,
Mm-hmm.
and it pretends to be gone for a month or 2 months or 2 weeks or 2 days or however long. And it's old. It's old. It's like the Kelowna girl.
Heather
She
Kelowna.
she
Yeah,
does
the
the
same
same
thing.
crap.
You
Same
know who
crap.
else does
It's
that?
tiring.
Cyrex does the same thing. He'll like
Does he?
delete
I
his
don't.
account and then come back.
It's ridiculous. What is the freaking point? You're just gonna come back. Just stay. Just don't talk for a day or two. Jeez
You,
Louise.
you know what? To be honest, I see both sides of it because girl world is very toxic and it's hard on your mentals because there's a lot of people who are now gone. If you didn't know, Goldwater Rule is gone now. He
Did we
removed all
decide
his
what
videos.
did he remove him or did he get removed?
He still has a channel. He's just privatized his videos because
Okay.
his view count is still the same, but he removed his thumbnail. His banner is still there, and he removed all the videos.
He was drunk and went to his mom's and took money and other stuff. What? Who did that?
SJam did. He went
He
to his
stole.
mom's. And yeah, he took stuff from his mom, but it seems to be a normality. All right, so we got Tagapa in the background. I'm gonna add you right now, Tagapa. So it seems to be a normal thing, is what he goes to his mom's.
There's that
It's
beautiful
just
face. Sorry,
yeah,
Monty. I'm listening to you, but she's just, you got to say something aloud when she shows
yeah.
up.
So what happens is that he shows up unannounced at his mom's, even when his mom and his dad's not there. He'll take whatever he wants or uses their laundry services and then bounces. And she caught him because he opened up the blinds, but they had the blinds closed. So his mom asked him during the live stream, "Were you like at the place?"
But
And
he
that's how we
stole
got caught.
money from her? That's ridiculous. Why would
I
you
am
steal
hearing,
from your parent for
I'm hearing
shit?
you took $20, but I haven't confirmed that because the last live stream
Oh,
I watched and I saw it, but the one before that he deleted it before I could finish it all. So I did not confirm the $20, but I did confirm that he took a cup of oil.
okay.
What?
Okay.
Mhm.
Why?
So
I don't
random.
know. It seems like it's a normal thing for him to do.
To take oil?
No, to just use his mom's place however he wants and then just bounces.
Come get whatever he wants from there. Eggs, oil, whatever.
I mean, it's like he did take it from dad's wallet. I saw it. Okay, well, if multiple people are saying the same thing, then sure. I just didn't see it myself, and typically, if I don't see something myself, I don't confirm
Right.
it unless I hear and see it with my own eyes. But
Yep.
if multiple people are saying he took the $20, I guess he took the $20.
That's ridiculous. Why would you steal from your parent? If he asked for that, they probably would have given it to him. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, he took oil for cooking, and Little Bear, aka Luna's cake, didn't didn't get enough icing on it. So he got pissed
Oh,
off at that as well, and his
Who
bank
the
accounts
hell is
got
Luna
locked.
Bear?
Little Bear, the cat has a fifth birthday today.
He stole from his parents for the cat's birthday.
Listen, you don't think too hard into what S Jam does, okay? S Jam is very, how do I put it nicely, eccentric person that calls me a weirdo.
That's ridiculous.
oh,
It
yeah.
takes all kinds. That's what my mama used to say. It takes all kinds.
Yeah, I think that Pause and Pose the cat has multiple names. Typically, he'll say Little Bear, but he'll also say Luna here and there. It's the same cat. So there's
Oh,
Large Marge, there's Twix, and then there's Little Bear, aka Luna.
okay.
Cats eat cake? No, they don't. But that's the funny thing. He was spreading that icing, and he got so pissed because there wasn't enough icing.
I bet the cat was pissed too.
Yeah, and he started yelling at the cats. I'm like, Jesus, it's getting a little bit awkward there. S
What
Jam,
a
the way how you're
weirdo.
yelling at Little Beer and telling her to get out and doing all these things. I was like, man, this is getting
Yelled at her on
super
her
awkward.
birthday? Are you kidding me? So rude. Just like Foodie, you damn animal abuser. What the hell? What are we gonna do? What is coming with these people?
Trying. He was trying to do something good, and it just didn't work out for him.
I
So
think
he's
he
cussing this
was
cat out.
inebriated. I think he has a issue with substances, and his substance of choice is alcohol. So keep that in mind. Like
Well,
alcohol
his
will
cats
make
are suffering because of
yeah,
it.
alcohol will make a the nicest person super nasty. So I have an understanding with SJam that he hasn't gotten over his alcohol issue, even though he says he hasn't drunk in a while. You know what? Alcoholics say that all the time. So please keep that in mind that
Right.
this is a person who's struggling with a substance abuse problem. So did his bank accounts got locked? Yeah, I think people might have known his account details and maybe have tried several times to log in or something like that. If people can really mess with you if they know your account details, they know that they can lock you up by doing multiple attempts, and then stuff like that happens. Or maybe he's just saying that. I have no idea, but he said he got locked out of his accounts. I don't know with S Jam and that job because he's working nighttime, and man, the guy is constantly complaining about something.
What does he
Yeah.
He's always needy.
do? We know what he does?
I personally don't know what he does.
I don't know. I've never watched. I mean, I've seen him in passing. I've seen a couple of his things, but
I
like
just
the
know he
drunk when he
works.
was drunk driving that time. That's the first time I ever saw him. That time we watched. Remember? I think
Mhm.
you were on panel too. But
Well,
we watched that, and that's really the only like actual stream of his I've seen.
do you remember though those super chats he would give Foodie Beauty were like hundreds and hundreds of
It
dollars?
was
I
ridiculous, and
remember
he
that.
couldn't afford it because he was on EI. Like, why would you waste your EI super chatting FB when
She
he
would
had
try to
the
give him
leg
back
issue looking
sometimes,
like
even though, because she
no
felt like
she
an asshole.
she gave him like a fraction of what he gave her.
No, I mean like I saw on a couple of them. She would be like, "You can't keep doing this. Like, take it back. Let me." You know what I mean? She would tell him like, "You can't just keep sending that." You know?
So yeah, he has some temp job. I think after the first 3 days, he got sick with some eye issue, and I remember that stream, and he didn't show up. And the temp agency is like, if you don't show up again for like the rest of the month,
Oh, it's just a
you
temp
lose
job.
you'll lose your assignment, is what they were saying. And he didn't really like that. But I'm like, as yeah, man, we all gotta work somehow. I don't like going into work, but you just gotta still do it, right? So
That's still his same apartment, though, right? He
it
still
is.
has.
It is.
Okay, okay.
He has a
So he's
good
making
safety
enough.
net.
Okay.
And no, he has a safety net, which is his parents. His
Oh,
parents
okay.
are
They're like, we'll pay. Just you don't move in
yes,
here. We'll pay.
yes, exactly.
I
So
got you.
good for him that he has that safety net where his
Hell
parents,
yeah.
if he falls down, are able to be like, hey, okay, we'll pay for this month. Just make sure you have a job
Yeah.
and whatnot.
You're
So
lucky
yeah,
to have a family that is supportive of you. Times are not always easy, and if you do have that and you don't take advantage, but you can be supported, that's not a bad thing. Unfortunately, though, he's battling some issues that make it like you're throwing, what is the saying, like good money after bad kind of thing. So there's that too.
yeah, exactly. Send me backstage, Tagapod, the your channel link so I can put it in the chat if anybody's interested.
Hey,
Oh,
Diane Woods.
Yeah. Hey, Dan, was what's up? Yeah, he has good parents, and his parents live 2 blocks from him. And also, he saw Ronnie today. Ronnie
Oh,
had a
yeah.
beard and everything. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's it's good that they're not like mad at each other still.
No, but he was driving and he saw Ronnie, I guess, walking somewhere.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, okay. I see.
It's not like they were. I
Oh,
wonder
okay.
how awkward it will be
That's
to
what I
know.
was just sitting here thinking when I was so quiet. I was like, damn, I wonder what that was like. Like, I wonder what do you say to each other after that type of
Oh,
thing.
after what? After what was the incident?
And didn't he like rub on his junk?
Who did?
S Jam, didn't he rub on Ronnie's junk?
Yeah, I just wanted you to say it.
No, shit, you know me. I'm gonna say it. That's what he did. He rubbed on his stuff, and Ronnie was like, "What in the hell?"
Wake
Ronnie
up
is what
call.
triggered him.
Maybe it is.
Amy Pardue, are you just a follower of his, or like, are you related, or you seem to know like a lot about him? I just wondered if you. I don't know much at all about him. Just what I've seen in passing.
He
Oh, he
denied it.
denied that. Oh,
Oh
okay.
hell no. We got the videos.
Yeah, I'm pretty
SJAM.
sure I seen him admit, or yeah, I'm pretty sure there was some truth.
Listen,
You are
SJAM.
bold.
You messed up. We got the videos. Oh man, I'm ragging on SJAM too much. You know what? Like I said, I know and
Who's Ronnie?
understand. Mhm.
QZ wants to know who's Ronnie.
Oh, Ronnie is his cousin, but not really his cousin because his real cousin is the one who's in a relationship with Ronnie.
QZ wants to know who's Ronnie.
Oh, we got somebody playing in the back. All right, let me mute Tigerpaw there for a second. But okay, so originally he introduced Ronnie as his cousin, but Ronnie wasn't really his cousin. Ronnie is dating his actual cousin. Or so Ronnie was that. How would you describe Ronnie? He's more like a strawberry blonde, right, guy? Or
Cousin-in-law.
would you say he's more like a redhead, or was he like a
I've
strawberry
never
blonde?
seen him personally. I've seen him. Seen him in the chat talk, but I've never
Hmm.
seen a picture of him or live or anything.
Okay, well, we did see him because Ronnie used to live in the living room for some reason.
Is he handsome? Would you feel on his junk, Monty?
Yes.
Oh well, then I mean, I'm gonna have to not. I'm not gonna hold it against him then. If Monty says his junk was feelable, then forget about it.
I love how you say that. Monty says his joke. Listen, nobody clipped that.
Please don't, because you guys are idiots.
I'm just kidding, people. Come on now. We're making this show, fun.
We're simply paying a week's worth of Yo Mama's rent right now. Stop it, because he's gonna put that out.
All right. If you want to check out Tagapaw's latest channel, it's called Aquamarine. I'm going to drop a link in the chat. So check it out, Aquamarine TV.
Thank you, Monty.
You're very welcome.
I appreciate it. It's not girl world related, but it's just a passion project. So
Yeah, you said that like that's a bad thing.
I like to participate in girl world like as a sort of a commentator and as a viewer, but I don't want to create content about it because I think I'll lose my mind.
Oh,
So what I do is
I feel you.
On my channel is just a little bit just shorts, fun stuff with the animals, keeping it light. But this is my guilty pleasure, of course, always. How can it not be? Foodie Beauty locked in a room with no windows and no way out.
I mean, people are complaining about it and say, I'm like, I'm over here doing a slow clap for the bitch. Do you hear me? I'm like, yay, this is what you get. This is what you wanted. This is what you got, girl.
You know what? I have to say, I was thinking about it. And like we all know, she's given everything up. And she's made her life very, very small. And she said the other day that, like, nobody can touch her because she has her husband. She is fully protected. And I really think, in a sense, that, like, she's gotten what she feels she deserves, which is this life of, like, being under watch, being fully covered, somehow feeling like she's protected as some kind of a way to maybe atone for like her awful behavior, but at the same time she's just naturally awful at her core, so it's not really doing her any good. But I think she thinks that this like extreme reversal of behavior is going to somehow redeem her, and it's not. she's gonna get in deep trouble. Like something bad will happen.
I do think something's bad is gonna happen, and no matter how much we all talk about it, but like, listen, it's not okay to be locked in an apartment.
She's not going to change that though. She's
She's
not going
not.
to. If she thinks that somebody might care the slightest little teeny tiny bit about that, honey, she is going to take it and run with it.
Exactly. I can reference the Nadster Nadarol gonna tello, Natty Daddy. How many times did everybody tell her, listen, this is not gonna work out for you. You're gonna lose a lot of money,
Hmm.
and he is not gonna love you or even like you, and he's gonna move on when the money's right up. And guess what happened, right? But she had the whole community of people telling her this, and she just didn't care. So based on that, what do I think is going to happen this time? Well, if I look at it, what's the best predictor of future behavior?
She's gonna
Past
eat.
behavior. So,
She's gonna sit in that room on the couch and just continue the exact same life she's always lived, except this time wearing a hijab and in Kuwait. But nothing has changed except the sodium intake has probably just gone right up through the roof.
Yeah.
mhm.
He's bought her groceries, so he knows she's not starving. He don't want to stop by as many times a day bringing her fast food. So he's got her some stuff over in the fridge now, and he got her a stove so she can't bitch. If she's hungry enough, she'll cook while he's gone. And he's going to bring her a snack every now and again and a treat here and there. And he's going to get her big enough to where she stays on the couch, she doesn't go out in the heat, and she's not having to be seen in public with him, which is fine for him.
Yeah, and I think that with Ramadan coming, he knows she won't be able to observe or follow any of it. So he will have her locked in the apartment, in the dungeon, let's call it, with tons of food. She'll eat,
Mm-hmm.
bet all about Ramadan. She will just eat, but she'll be in private. And Salah won't have to, she'll be doing it
Yep.
secret.
Yep.
She'll,
Yes.
she'll observe, probably, or maybe, but she'll just go on pretending to be observing Ramadan the whole time, stuffing her face and disrespecting everyone. And that's probably why she never wants to walk out of that apartment.
Mm-hmm.
She knows.
Did you see the grocery haul?
I heard about the grocery haul, and I heard about a large number of chocolate bars.
A large. Are you a girl? Literally. And she tried to say she doesn't eat them, they're for him, and we've watched her open pack after pack after pack and eat them. Um, Especially the Kinder kind. Um,
That's even garbage chocolate. Like, who even wants to eat that? So stupid.
there were so many packs of like Three Musketeers and Milky Ways and Twix bars and giant thing of like there was like 9 big packs of peanut butter cups. And are you kidding me? There was so much chocolate. And she's like, I like the salty things. I don't like the chocolate. I'm like, bitch, you stop it. That's a
Yeah,
ball faced lie.
preparing for Ramadan by, in fact, filling that apartment up with as much as he can so he cannot be there, and she'll
Yep.
just
Yep.
in private. And
Yeah, absolutely.
that's how they're going to deal with it. But, like,
68? Holy
yeah,
shit.
look at her.
I'm,
Like, she does not look well.
oh, that one side, it just seems like it gets larger. Some days it'll be down a bit if she has the hijab pulled forward, but usually it's a whole big, it's scary. And the one in the back of her neck too is, have you seen the big, I call it a meat mound on the back of her head? That can't be healthy.
Um,
Like it's there, doesn't have hair enough. So it has to be
that's
just flesh.
that's a pre-sign of diabetes too. Like, especially if it's got that kind of peach fuzz
Oh
on,
gosh.
that's like a definite sign. And I mean, she is going to get sick there, and
Mhm.
it's going to be a problem.
She's not going to be able to, if she goes out into the heat, if she walks from her place to the car,
Yeah.
it's going to be drastic.
She's done for. Well, and the thing of it, like the thing of it is too, is like she says all these things about Canada, like I never want to live in Canada, Canada, blah blah blah. You know what? Your mother lives in Canada. Your sister lives in Canada. You do have family. Even if you disrespect them and you don't care about them, they care about you. And what if, God forbid, something happens to her family? Like she just doesn't give a shit. Like,
She just doesn't. Absolutely. She
like
just does not.
if I was to go to Kuwait to be with someone, I would be very much like maintaining what I need to maintain at home in case I need to get home to be with my family because
Yep.
they're important to me. And she doesn't care about her own mother.
Mm-mm.
Like who says that they're going to like go to Kuwait and live there forever and never come home? You have family. Like you cannot be dependent on it. You're a terrible daughter, you're a terrible sister,
Mm-hmm.
you're a terrible niece, you're a
Terrible friend.
terrible friend, terrible pet owner. Like it's really bad. Like it's really unfortunate. And that just burns me up because if something happens to her family, like and you're just screwing around in Kuwait, like in a dark dungeon, ignoring people in your life that actually care for you. My puppy is crying, Amy. Back real quick because he's crying. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Sorry.
No problem, no problem. Floria says she equates control with love. That says a lot about her family dynamics. Right.
Yeah, I think she literally thinks it's cute. She thinks that it's cute that he locks her in because he wants to keep her, in quotations, safe. So he keeps her locked in there and she thinks that's adorable. Oh, look at that.
Oh, they're
Oh,
so
who
cute.
is this? Is this Bambino?
Yeah, this is Bambino. Tiger Park.
Oh, look at the side eye. Looking like go all y'all can go right straight to HELL. Look at that.
Yeah, he's my
Oh,
guy. He's my guy. Oh,
oh.
now, but yeah, I mean, you just like you really get out of life what you put into it, and when you don't care for people or things or relationships, like you can really she's narrowed her world down to nothing. Like she's whittled herself away to nothing.
Mhm.
And in the
Yeah.
end, what's really sad is if something bad happens to her, her family will probably swoop in and try to fix it.
Yeah.
And she would do that for them.
But I feel like she's gonna be okay with it. I feel like it's not gonna become a problem for her. Like literally, this feels like a this feels like a militant type of. I mean, I don't want to say. I just feel like she's good. She's brainwashed enough that she's gonna be it's gonna be okay. She's gonna make it seem like it's a cultural thing. He loves me so much. He wants to keep me safe while he's out. I have a key now. It's over the door. You guys don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't even like that. That's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be if it comes to be too much. And
Yeah,
and
for
it's not
sure.
okay. It's not okay to be locked in. If not for the safety fact alone, the fact that if something happened to her, she's like, he's not far away. It doesn't matter. Anything could happen. You could fall and with a knife in your hand, or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything could happen. I don't know. It's that's why we brought all this animal stuff into the mix, just to sort of throw something else in there to enrage people, but like, the most action she's had was that Camel, like, and that made her sick.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Like, what? And she way she speaks about Canada, it's like people will do anything to come here, just for a better opportunity, and she's just so ungrateful and disrespectful, and she just doesn't care about anything, and it's just disgusting, frankly, to carry yourself in that way. It's not cute. Like, that's how you act when you're 19 and 20, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
you know
And do you remember the videos where she used to say, "You don't deserve to be in Canada. You people think everybody wants to come to Canada. You wish you could be in Canada." She remember when she used to say that about Natter and about the school shootings, and we don't have that in Canada. Canada is amazing. Canada is, you know. So now that you're in Kuwait, Canada is nothing. How does that happen
oh,
over
but
in a year?
the healthcare, she's happy to file police reports. She's happy to take what the government will provide for her and not
Yeah.
taxes, and then talk garbage about Canada, which is just quite sick, really. And it's probably something that Salah has a lot of resentment towards her for, because how can you just not see that she is just like the worst incarnation of anything you would think about a person from the West? You know what I mean? And she
Yeah.
doesn't respect anything. She doesn't care about anything. She just consumes, and she's just thoughtless. And
Mhm.
a lot of privilege. She's coming from a lot of privilege, and it's really gross.
Well, we know somebody asked, does he have a brother? Because he's so handsome the other day, and she said, "Your brother's married, right?" So she clearly has not been around the brother much at all to not know that. We know she's said already the father doesn't like her at all.
And he never
Um, right, and we know she would, if she was around his family, she would have let us know that she was around the family, that she was. No, none of his family has had anything to do with her whatsoever.
and that's a really bad sign. Like,
It's for that area of the world.
and I think, remember how before when they were fighting with Allah, I think in the background, Allah and Salah and Murad are probably all actually okay at this point.
Mhm.
And it probably really kills her that she said to him, "You're not going to be friends with him again, are you? Like, remember
Right.
to isolate him from his
Yeah.
friends? That's not working." Because I guarantee you, when he's not there, whoever he's with, I'm sure he's like chatting it up with his friends and his buddies. And, there's a reason why Allah and I kind of said, okay, we're not going to talk about this anymore. It means they're in on the long game with Salah, and they're just supporting him in what he's doing. And so Chantal can't isolate him from friends. And I think that's something she really would have wanted to do. And it probably
Yeah.
kills, can't be around anybody.
Right. So now what has happened, since she wasn't able to do that? Now what has happened is the tables have turned, and he's living his life, and she's locked in the apartment by herself. And he stops by and gives her snacks and throws her snacks like his pet. And then he goes on about living his life again.
And then, like,
And yeah, he may take her out to an occasional you know fast food joint, and he may occasionally go to a park with her or whatever, for their couples channel or whatever, to keep her quiet. But there's gonna come a time when that can't happen anymore because she eats nonstop.
and look at what happened when Salah had to go to the doctor. She was not the one that was allowed to go with him.
Yeah, because his dad paid for it and refused.
That's a big deal, right? Like, so
Hmm.
she is separated from like, okay, that's your husband, but you can't accompany him to
Mhm.
surgery because you are not accepted. You are all alone in this country and you are not welcome.
Right.
God forbid something happens to her, like Salah will just like put her in a hospital and he'll just not go back, you know, he'll just leave her there. Like,
What if something happens to him and she's locked in there? I mean, she could call somebody to come get her out, but who would she call? Nobody likes her there. Nobody, I mean, unless she called
she would probably
whatever 911 is, or,
police.
Yeah, she doesn't have anybody.
I mean, nobody there likes her. No, I mean, she says she has friends there, but, he has Murad, but who doesn't even, seem to come around much. And if he does, he doesn't bring family or anything. He just stops buying snacks and then leaves out or whatever. Um, there's like no more camping or any of that. So,
Sweet and Low says, you sound so concerned about her. Who cares? She made her bed and she can lie in it. Absolutely.
absolutely,
But
yeah.
that doesn't mean I'm not going to watch the train wreck.
Yeah.
Like,
And I'm not concerned. I mean, we're what we're doing up here is just putting out there, what we think, what we viewed, what she's shown, what could be or might be, just opinions. Um, but I don't I agree. She made her bed. She chose that. She let everything go. She let Pete's go. She let the villa go. She let the cats go. She let her family go. She let everything go. Her Kia is gone. Everything's gone. You have nothing.
even her brain, like whatever
Yeah.
was there, it's just gone now. Like
Yeah.
she,
You have Sala. That's it. That's all you have. You have Sala.
That's
I
called
mean,
isolation.
yeah.
And then you switch up the attitude. You stop being nice and you start getting real.
Hmm.
And
He's
that's
got your bank
exactly what's
account
happening.
info. You've told us that. He's got your bank account info.
Probably your
The
passport as well.
Yeah, the couples channel is in his name now. You've given him that. The money for that goes to him or goes into an account that he has. Um, and for all we, I mean, you send him a copy of your passport. We know that, and for all we know, he's got it, and he locks you in whether you agree to it or I don't give a shit how or why. The fact that you're in there is ridiculous, is freaking ridiculous. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. You can't go for a walk. You can't open the door. You can't, I mean, geez Louise, that's ridiculous.
but she does love that. She loves to isolate
Mm-hmm.
and talk to her computer. So, all this like, we're gonna travel the world. We're gonna travel the world. Like, no, you're gonna like maybe go somewhere, sit in a room, and do the same thing that you always do.
Yeah. And you know how you did you see today how happy she was? Oh, I get to bees alone. Bees alone. I'm all alone. I get to bees with you guys by myself. And I was like, okay, you're pretty happy about that he's not there to take your spotlight.
Did you notice when she's in the car with him that it doesn't appear that she's able to put the seatbelt on?
Exactly. She can't sit forward. Her belly is bigger than her knees are long, sticks out further than that. She can't sit forward. She has to lay back in the seat, and the
Maybe
breathing is ridiculous.
maybe she needs an extender. Or would you? But
That
that is a lot of seatbelt to need an extender.
that
But then again, she needs an extender on the planes.
that car's gonna end up like the Kia, if not worse. Like it's a very mismatched weight distribution.
It's
You worried
crazy.
about his struts?
He's gonna have to start a GoFundMe for that.
Seriously.
Just one side though, just one side.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted to tell everyone that she's locked in the apartment. Yeah, to cause drama. Yeah, that's true too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, manipulative, and she knows how to play. She knows how to play us, right? Like, and we do kind of fall for it because we are sort of talking about it.
Right. I mean, we're reacting to what she puts out there. If she didn't put it out there, we wouldn't talk about it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So, I mean, for all we know, she has a key sticking out of the damn lock on her side. We don't know. She
yeah.
didn't show it. We don't know. But from what she said, from what we heard from her mouth, she's locked in. That's what she said. It came from her own self. It's dangerous regardless. I don't care if he did it purposely or not purposely. I don't care if she has a key or she don't has a key. If you tell somebody you're locked in and they don't know that you have a way out, anything could happen. No, we're not worried about you, bitch. No, sorry. No, we're not worried about you, Foodie, at all. But you're giving us the fuel for the fire. I mean, like, you're giving it to us. So what do you want us to do?
Yeah.
And it just must kill her, because there's nothing like I myself, like, if I was to go to a place like Kuwait, I would be so concerned and worried that I would do the wrong thing, say the wrong thing, potentially get myself arrested for doing God knows what, and I would be mindful. I would actually be mindful. And I would still feel like if I did everything correct, I might not be accepted, Never be accepted. Like, there's nothing palatable about her. Her history is all online. All you have to do is Google her and she's ruined. In a place like Kuwait, like, that's not a good thing.
She thought she could go over there and start over.
Like, a woman was executed for not wearing her hijab properly. Like, she thinks she's in, like, a great position and in a great... She's just so messed up in her head. Like, it's unbelievable.
She thought she could go over there and start over, that she could fit in.
Yeah.
That she could put on her hijab and her abaya and fit right in, she thought.
No.
Well, no.
TVO actually has this really great documentary. You can Google it. It's called The Woman Who Joined the Taliban. You probably should watch that.
Exactly.
That woman thought that she had gotten in pretty good, and she ended up disappearing.
Soul Train says, why did Salah ruin his online reputation? Did he have an online reputation to ruin?
I have no idea. I don't know. Is gaming an online thing? I don't know.
All right. We got Megan in the back. Megan, I'm going to add you now. Remember, Megan, be nice, behave. All right. Hey, what's up?
Hey, first wife.
How could you, Monty, say behave to me?
You got in your Adidas. I see you showing that off.
I'm your best bud. I never dissed you. Look,
I see you repping
Adidas tonight.
You repping FFG and Shannon tonight.
Nah. Adidas. Trying to get my own Adidas shit. Whatever. I mean stuff. Sorry, Monty.
It's all good, Megan. So what ideas you had in your head, Megan? Tell us.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is it. Well, there's several. Here, get this. First of all, ain't no... All right, I'm cleaning it up. Ain't no CK sucker gonna lock me in a room and take the key. Can't nobody do that to me ever. Not ever gonna happen. Right. I don't know who this dumbass is. I don't know whether she lost brain cells on the trip or it just was never not there. I don't know. There. Right. Hi, Timber. Hi, girls.
Yeah, hey, first wife.
Hi, babies. Yeah, that is preposterous. Preposterous. Who in the hell let somebody let them lock me in a building? Well, it ain't even a building. It's like a room. Well, if I want to get locked up, I would do some stuff. But I'll be damned. I'll be damned if it's under the guise of love. Oh, I love you. You're locked in.
No.
I love you. You can't go nowhere. Okay.
If you burn up, sorry, I didn't get here quick enough, but I love you while you're burning up. Don't forget it.
Yeah. Yeah, my bad.
She did
My bad.
talk a lot this time though about how the travel was really hard on her. You know,
Yeah.
Really hard.
popped up in Kuwait, she made it sound so easy. It was like, oh my god, she just popped up in Kuwait, you know. But
Mhm.
this time she was saying like it was a hard trip,
Hard.
you know,
Hard on her.
2 times.
Hard on her, except here's what she neglected or she fails to mention. That her little bitching about, oh, I can't possibly sit in the middle seat, uh delayed that flight for 45 minutes. That's why your homeboy's sitting in Kuwait waiting on your fat ass. But
Go ahead, Megan. Go ahead.
trying to be good for Monty. You see me?
Yeah, I see you.
All right. Yeah. Here's why. Okay. Let me just break it down. Here's what has happened. She's over here in the little airport. She's like, "Oh, I can't. I'm too winded to sit in the middle seat. I can't possibly sit in the middle seat. I've
I
never
got
sat in the middle.
asthma.
I got ASTH.
Yeah, asthma.
Muff. Bitches, please. I mean, and then she's all like, no, I can't. And she has a full breakdown, which is probably, and then she's like, I'm pregnant. And of course, everybody believes her. Then they go, they're going, they're going to fully evacuate the whole plane to get this
Mhm.
fat ass supposed pregnant woman by the window. Now, this is just in my head. I'm just thinking,
yeah.
She actually might have said that. With Foodie, there's no thing that I won't put past her. Maybe she did say she was
yeah, she
pregnant.
would do all of that. She's a
Yeah.
vile, evil person. She would not give two craps about the comfort of anyone on that flight. No, she would not. It's all about her. This is my flight. That's what she's
Hmm.
thinking in her head. I'm pregnant. Whatever she can use, she would do. And here she goes. She gets
Yeah.
her little.
She's 48 months pregnant. Like maybe she shouldn't be flying.
She's
Right.
like an elephant. Except
Exactly.
worse.
Right.
Except worse than that.
She even walks like an elephant.
Elephants
She
can
doesn't
do it.
even. She just sways from one side to the other till she pushes inertia, pushes her forward till she gets where the
I
hell
don't
she's
feel
going.
I don't feel 2G bits sorry for her for
No.
any inconvenience that she could ever suffer. But the whole thing is that she just B words and B words over it. She just gripes and gripes, moans and moans till she gets her way on every damn thing. She's pitiful, she's disgusting, and I guess I'll mute myself.
Oh, good, Megan. So, does anyone think she might be doing other activities online? Because I don't know, this might be a progression. Like, just do more and more activities online. Like, first you start off with YouTube, then you might start off with other things.
Like
Remember how we used to always joke about like the feeder stuff?
yeah,
Like
probably.
feeder stuff actually makes really good money. Even Sagittarius Shorty was
Oh,
like,
that's
yeah.
so fresh. That's so fresh that you should bring that up.
Can
That's
you
so
guys hear
precious,
me now?
Monty. Monty, come here. Come here.
Yeah.
Come here to me. Come here to me real close. Come here.
All right. I'm close.
Listen. You know she ain't gonna do no work. Why are you talking about, oh, could you have another? Give me a break. All this woman does is sit on a sofa. Monty, you know she ain't got no other channels. She ain't out here busting a move on like a different channel. She ain't trying to build. No. All right, if you think she is, then good on you. But I don't. I don't.
Did she not show
Why?
her OnlyFans?
Yeah.
This
Well,
is the
she said
laziest
she shut it
woman
down.
on YouTube. The laziest woman that got rich off YouTube ever. That is her.
You know what?
Like that.
Maybe I'll do a vote because I really do think the feeder stuff could be done if you want extra money.
She
It's
said,
easy.
she said in the driving around video, she said when they stopped at the first stop and she was sitting in the car, that she had set up in her apartment, and she will show us whenever she does her little tour, that she has a little place set up because she's going to do some mukbangs again. She said that just the other
Oh,
day.
I'm
Mhm.
So
stoked.
she's clearly going to be doing some sort of feedery stuff, you know?
Right.
She's just reverting to type wherever she goes. It doesn't matter if she's in Malaysia, Kuwait, North Korea, or Orleans, Canada. It doesn't matter. She will do the same thing everywhere.
Absolutely correct. Thank you very much for saying that and she will not do no research, none of the things.
Never, never.
She won't find out what's a good thing, what's
But she'll
not.
cuss you out if you don't do some research, though. She'll try to call your ass
Mhm.
Black,
out on it.
black.
So
All right.
Uh,
are
did anybody peep the curtain between the kitchen and the bedroom and the living room? You guys peeped that, right?
Yeah, she said she
I
put that
peeped
up.
that
Why?
curtain.
What's
I
the?
peeped that curtain. Was
What's
that a
that for?
curtain or a sheet?
It's a
What's that for?
curtain.
A curtain?
Yeah.
are
It
we
looked chintzy.
are we
It
seeing
looked chintzy to me.
are
You
we
know
seeing
what I mean? Like kind of transparent. It didn't look like a real, like, full-on curtain.
What were you gonna say, Tagapaw?
No, I'm just like I feel like I'm seeing Salah just have like these expressions of like disgust
Yes.
that he's
Yes.
Yeah.
not able to really like, and you can't, right? When you feel that way about someone, like he's not able to really like,
You
Well, I
can't hide
guess
it.
not when
you
you're
know?
stuck in a situation where she's paying your rent and all your bills. Sure, I'd look like a ghost in the headlights too. I'd be like, what?
That's how hands get laid upon, though.
Yeah,
I mean, somebody gathers all they can gather, and then they just blow.
yeah. That's what happens. That's how he looked.
Yeah, and like when she leans into him, he leans back, like,
Yes.
you know, like can't even
She got
imagine.
damn near close to kissing his cheek the other night, and I thought he was gonna
I see that clip.
backhand her. Did
I
you?
see that clip.
Thought he
I
was gonna
see that clip
backhand
on
her
your channel, and I
All
laughed my butt off.
all he does is
See,
pat her cheek,
or
pat her
peach it.
and touch her head. Like that's
Ridiculous.
it. Bing bing.
maybe that's why she thought FFG was pinching her cat. Just because he pinches her like that all the
Well,
time. I don't know.
That's a very sick thing to think someone would do something like that, and it means that she's probably done stuff like that.
Yeah,
right.
it
Yeah.
didn't
Why
make
would
any
you?
sense to me. Like, I
Where
was
would you
like,
get
why the
pinched
hell would you
from?
go there?
Right,
Why
to
would you
pinch.
go there?
Yeah.
It doesn't make no sense to me. Of course she would. Of course she would. Of course she would. Because she is an animal abuser. That's how that rolls.
And she did
She
that.
goes right to pinching and what?
Did
I
that
was
to
just like,
her as well.
mm-mm. I'd pinch the shit out of her all day. Trust and believe that.
Well,
I'd pinch her everywhere, man.
she just better hope that she doesn't get a paper cut, because, like, honestly, with her condition, that'll kill her.
Yeah.
And
She
And she's
better
not going to
hope
be
she
able to
don't
get
get a
treatment
paper cut.
anywhere
yeah,
unless
like
she can afford it.
a paper cut could be the end of her.
Yeah, it could.
Affected.
Quite frankly, it could. Her health is atrocious.
It is.
We can all see it. Her lips are blue. She can put all the lip gloss and lipstick on that she wants, but her face looks, even with the filters, you can see she has health issues. I don't know how she's ignoring that. I mean, good on her, I guess. I don't know how ignoring your health issues is going to help you.
How is one side of your face literally twice
That
the size as the other and you don't notice? Everybody on the
I
internet
don't
has noticed.
know. Look at me right now. This is
Everyone on the internet has said it. She's seen it more than one time, and she's addressed it and said it's fine. How do you know it's fine? It's obvious. Like,
it's
I mean,
not
it's
fine.
large.
Something
It's
like
not fine. There is something very wrong. There
It
is
couldn't be an
something.
abscess. You would have to feel, if it was that swollen, you would have to feel some sort of pain of some sort.
Maybe
she
she's that
probably has,
heartless.
or maybe
Maybe
it's a
she's that
tooth.
heartless where she don't feel no pain or nothing. Maybe she's an
Ugh.
Audemars.
Maybe it's an
She
infection.
did that. She's
Maybe it's a tooth issue. Maybe, and it's infected. Ooh,
But
I
wouldn't
don't
she
know.
have to feel that? That would be so painful.
She
It could,
eats
Maybe
So
she
so
does.
voraciously, though. How could that be a teeth issue if she eats like that?
she
Like,
just
have
Bug
you
deals
love
with
seen
says.
upstairs
her?
work downstairs, so she doesn't deal with anything.
She doesn't deal with jack crap. That's what
yeah,
she
I think it's
deals with.
cellulitis. She has it in her legs and feet. I think that's what it is. Like, I think, because if you remember correctly, Jen got those same exact type of cheeks swollen up like
I
that, and then they
remember.
go up around
Yeah,
her eyes and
Her
start to her
eyes,
eyes
yes,
sink back a
yes, yes,
bit.
yes.
And she's getting
Yes,
the same type of cheek. So,
lymphedema cheek.
yeah.
the minute she can't leave that dungeon, is what I'm calling it, she's
Yeah,
essentially going to be
jail
bedbound.
cell.
Yeah, like, and once you're bedbound, you're done for. And if you're
Yeah.
in a country that's not your own and you don't have the health care that you need,
Her
shit.
family
But
can't go
she'll
and
be
get
safe,
her.
though. She'll be safe. She'll be locked
Oh,
in
yeah.
with a bunch of food, so she'll be fine.
And pickles.
I just wonder if
So-
Salah's just hoping that she'll just drop
Yes.
dead and she'll just get all her whatever, and then that'll be
Yes,
the end of it.
eventually.
I'm wondering
Until
about
then,
life
he can just
insurance
feed her
policy.
in
I
the.
smell life insurance policy. That's what I smell. I smell
Uh,
life insurance. Okay? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm wondering how that goes down in Kuwait. Like, if you pretend marriage, can you get a pretend life insurance policy? Anybody know?
I don't know, but I don't think that Salah's dad is going to be helping her out if something happens.
no, he will not.
No.
And how could her parents, or her mom and her stepdad, they
How
don't
could
have.
any of her family help her there? No
Well,
one could.
someone is going to have to be contacting the embassy, and it's going to be a whole big international situation.
And
Whatever happens.
Canada doesn't really like her right now. I mean, hate to tell you.
But whatever.
Canada's not your best friend. You done been hating on Canada for months. You owe them taxes. Oh, I'm sorry. What's the big rush in getting her big fat ass back to Canada? I mean, not fat ass, whatever. Or,
Yeah, you said it.
Ah,
She said it.
her like, the villa is actually a nice villa. Like, I would be happy to live there. It would look wonderful. You know what I mean? She trashed something good, and now she's in something bad and she's thinking it's good. Like, it's so weird. So weird.
I say it is. And here's why. Here's what I think she's suffering from. She's suffering from this delusion of as long as there's a man in a 2x2 cell, golden. It doesn't matter about the rest. You know what I mean? Villa, to hell with the villa. You know what I mean? If there's a man that's willing to pretend that he's in my corner,
Yeah,
little as it is,
the man really validates her.
yeah,
It's really sad, but it
Yeah.
really, really validates her. It's not a career. It's not relationships with other people. It's not accomplishments or volunteer work or anything. It is just the attention
it's
of a
it
guy who,
sucks.
like, pats her on the head and, like, touches her cheek and, like, winces when she comes near him. It's so awful.
You
Rather
know,
than
people used to talk about how they felt sorry for her, right? And like initially, I bet a bunch of us did. We were like, oh, God dang. She can't be this dumb. We feel sorry for her. Oh, man, that must suck to be that dumb. But then we all had a wake up call. Oh, we're not dumb. She's evil. So here goes this. I mean, you can only feel so sorry for so much of a situation what one person puts himself in. It's time to put on her big girl pants or abaya or whatever she's wearing now. It's time for her to do that and just grow the hell up. And we all think, oh, yeah, she'll probably do that after this or after that or after this or after that. Well, that never happens, does it? So here's where we all got to come to a mutual agreement that she's a moron. It's never gonna happen.
yeah, the next step is like her getting a duvet cover and just cutting out a hole for her head and her arms. Like she can't even fit into those abayas that like the biggest ones that they have.
Yeah, it's
I
body
don't think she's
forming.
changing very often. They look, I don't know.
I thought they were Spanx. My bad. My bad.
I I just don't think she could even attempt to spank.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine Ramadan? Now that shit'll be golden.
It will
That
be
will be
good.
gold.
It will be boring, but then there will be moments of madness. But
Yeah,
we'll have to wade through a lot of boring for the like shock
highlights.
or what's
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna have to wait for a minute, but there's gonna be some gems in that, and trust and believe there will.
you are right.
He's gonna lose his crap. He's gonna lose his crap, and then she's gonna be like crying a bunch. Gonna be a bunch of black mascara. So
He's
halal.
gonna leave her locked in that house with a bunch of food and let her eat all day so nobody can see her. He's gonna tell her, keep your big ass off of this computer until damn sundown. And I'm not playing with you. It's gonna be some problems if you get on here before sundown and start fat eating.
So
Did
will
you
he?
all notice how he kept griping at her the other night about how keep up on your comments.
Yeah.
Keep
Oh
up
yeah.
on your comments, and
You're
it's
behind
only
and
gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. She's only there for the money.
he came like 3 times and said that. I was like, geez.
Jesus, Mary.
Well,
If
he
he told
killed
me
the
that
cat.
one time, I'd be like, shut it down.
And didn't she
And then
used to
I beat
say
some ass.
he doesn't talk about Nader because he's better than that. Nader is dirt on the bottom of her shoe. And then here he goes
Except he
yesterday and
told
he's like
her to make a
mocking him
thumbnail.
and yeah, he's like
Right.
mocking him. He's got his voice down and everything. Are you shitting me? He's better than that? Okay, all right then.
Tries to fake FFG's laugh. That's funny.
Yeah.
I gotta mention that there is an insurance company that is called a rope. You can have a rope Syria, which has a substantial insurance policy,
Told
and
you.
if they are married, even in ways such as the type of
Even
marriage
fake
that a lot of
married, he
us.
can get paid.
Yes, he can, because even those types of marriages are recognized in certain countries as actually legal. Even in
Marriage.
Canada, it could be
Yep.
considered legal depending on the judge in certain circumstances.
And all
That
he
you
has to
might
Right.
do
be.
is say,
That's what I
babe.
was telling you all. I did a
All he
little
has to do is say,
detectiveness,
babe,
and
listen,
there's
if
some
you
life
want permission
insurance
to eat like
policies.
this, yeah. That's all he has to say. Babe, if you want to eat like this, and you're willing to take the chance, then we need a life insurance policy. She's gonna be like, okay, babe, if I can eat, sure, no problem.
You think she can even get a life insurance policy in her condition?
Who knows?
Oh
Yeah,
well, if
because
they
the
can get
the
her visa, they can get her a life insurance policy. If they can get her a fake marriage, they can get her a life insurance policy. Of course, they're thinking about that. They're a business.
A lot of
She's even
policies these
She's
days,
not
affiliated.
if you're
covered for much because she is full of pre-existing conditions.
you
Yeah,
would think
many.
that, but she's under 60 or 65 because that's usually the
Thank
cutoff where
you.
insurance policies say no, you got to do a checkup. So if she's younger than 60 or 65, the insurance policies will give a substantial policy
Amount.
without actually checking her because she's only
Exactly. That's
39.
exactly
Wait,
where they're going. That's
is it like that
exactly where
though?
they're going. It'll make up the balance of
'Cause
their
I know so many
business.
people who, when they're getting life insurance policies, like they're freaking out about smoking the occasional cigarette. They're freaking out about it at the visit, like, and they're all under, like, they're younger
But
people.
it depends
And
on what amount you're looking for, right? Like if you're looking
Yeah.
for like a $500,000 or $1 million policy, of course they're
right,
gonna check you. But if
right.
you're looking for like 50K or
A
75K
small
or
one,
100,
and then you pay.
they're not gonna
They
check
don't
you
ask.
typically.
I
They
don't
But
don't ask.
then but then again, that the thing is that it's small, but 100K Canadian is a shit ton of money to
Money in
a
Kuwait.
person like Salah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was I gonna say? Shoot. I was gonna say something. I forget.
It's a shoot ton of money in Kuwait for her
Yeah.
to die on that blue couch.
Oh yeah, this is what I was gonna ask. What is going on with the bankruptcies? Do we know what's going on? Like,
As far as I know, the trustee didn't go ahead with the discharge, so that trustee has left it open for creditors to come after her again.
oh no.
Which will include any money making anything she does.
Oh no.
But also too, any monies that she accrues overseas in Kuwait will also be taxed by Google.
But will that money actually be Salah's money if they're sharing an account?
She said she
if you
gave
share
Well, there
him
are different
for
ways
the couple's
YouTube,
account.
to do.
yeah, you can take over somebody's YouTube account. As long as you
Yeah,
know the passwords to their AdSense and stuff, you can convert that account to you. It's
yeah.
quite easy because people sell their
Wherein that,
YouTube channels all the time.
but she
And
won't
I
be
gotta
exempt.
say,
But
she's
she
not
won't be
exempt.
exempt because she's already got bankruptcies. She's already got taxes that are due. She won't be invisible, if you know what I mean, to anyone.
Hmm.
So I don't know where she's trying to hide at, but she's not going to be invisible. And Google will take their money from America, American taxes. Yep. They'll take that, and that's probably higher than Canada right now. And she won't see jack shit for payment. Not at all. But she's still got to pay Canada, or she'll never be able to return there.
And does she have a working credit card? That's the other thing I wanted to know, because how does she book these tickets to go to Kuwait and go and come and all that stuff? Because I thought it was Pete's credit that she used for Uber Eats.
It was Pete's credit.
Yeah, she has a working credit card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not anymore, because Pete said he canceled all that.
Pete said she canceled it when she left this time because she
Yep.
wasn't planning
He
on
said,
coming back.
yep. He said he canceled all that, so she don't got no more credit. Zero.
Rude.
So I wanted to about but Hope Flows says that they can't take life insurance on her in Kuwait, but he can in Syria. All
Yep.
he has to do is
And he's
file
a
the
Syrian
appropriate
resident.
paperwork.
Yep.
He could file the appropriate paperwork as well at his embassy.
Yep.
Give his passport, his ID, their
Yep.
marriage certificate if they have one. They could even say they just have a miscarriage marriage,
Even
and
the fake
it's
marriage
illegal.
certificate would work.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's still legal.
Syria
So
is
he
not.
could easily get a life insurance on her through Syria. And like it says,
Uninsured
there's a
policy.
rope Syria that has a pretty significant policy that he could put on her.
Would they have to live there?
Yeah.
Because that would, well, I mean, like, geez, Louise,
No,
that's
no,
grim.
they don't live there. He's a resident. He's
That's grim.
not a resident, but what is that called? No, he can still get the life insurance policy. Trust me, he can get it in Syria anytime he wants because his parents are. Wasn't he? He was born in Kuwait, but his parents are from Syria, or one of his parents. So all he has to do is go to Syria and say, "Oh, I want this."
That's not going to be an easy lifestyle change. It's oh my gosh.
Well, if you just lock her in the house all day, you know, I mean, you can pretty much tell the insurance people, look, I've got her right here. She's right here. She's right here. This is how we're going to deal. She's got health problems. Now she's got camel hugging disease or whatever.
Wait a second. So
Well,
she thinks she can keep 100% of her money. She doesn't understand that YouTube automatically withholds 10% based on the treaty between
Right.
Canada and USA. She doesn't understand
Right.
that. She thinks that her actual pay is her full amount. She doesn't understand
It's
it's
not
actually
true.
not. Yeah.
It's not true.
So that's why she keeps
That's what
putting
I
up,
just
I keep
said.
100% of my money, 100. No, you don't, Foodie. You don't,
No, you
because
don't. That's what I
you,
just said. America's going to take a cut. Yeah. So
yeah. Wow, okay.
Her
anything out.
I don't know. Her family
She's
needs.
literally a sitting duck.
Mm-hmm.
A sitting duck. That is what she is, and she will stay sitting.
Her family needs to cut her off because she's going to give everybody a heart attack, and there's nothing they can do to help her. And it must feel really awful to watch someone that you do kind of care about do this to themselves. But
Yeah.
you would just have to emotionally cut yourself right off from worrying about someone like that, because she's just bound and determined to go down in flames.
Yeah, that's why I worry about her family. Like,
Yeah.
what are they really? Yeah, like, how do they really feel? They must be tormented.
And
Because they
when
must.
her mom gets sick, or so, like, things happen, like someone can get sick, someone can have an accident, like, don't you want to be close or be able to have the ability to, like, be with your
Take
family?
care of them? Or,
Yeah, like,
it doesn't make any sense
it's
to me.
fathomable to me that you would say, like, my mother, my sister, like, you know, my aunt, my family live in Canada.
I'm never going back. That's what
That's
she
her
said.
past. That's her past, you
That's
guys.
her past. Her mother and her
Somebody
sister.
new now.
And,
Somebody new.
Gross.
yeah,
Gross.
that's her.
Adorable.
That you would give away everything you've ever known for someone you've known for less than 6 months. Like, that is just so sick.
I don't get it. I don't. I really don't. I can't fathom, like, even considering, like, even saying online that I'm done with my country. I can't even fathom that. Like, how ignorant is that?
It's a very vile thing to say, considering everything that it has afforded her.
Yeah.
Pay her taxes.
Thank
like,
you.
My 18-year-old heard me talking about it, her denouncing. She listens a lot, but and she was like, how could she denounce Canada? It is so beautiful there. Like, they have, you know, the healthcare, and the, you know, they're what a lot of people over here in America strive to wish that they could be more like.
Yeah. Thank you.
Why would she denounce that? Like,
you know how much I pay a month for insurance? And this bitch is bitching about taxes? Really? I'm sorry. When you go to the ER, like, for every little thing, she goes to the ER like if she eats too much cheese and her butthole's clogged.
Right.
Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm sorry I said that.
Eesh.
She's
But you know what I
she
mean.
is not sorry. She's
Thank
not
No,
sorry, you
you know what I mean.
guys.
subbing, Lynn. I appreciate it.
I'm not beating around the bush.
Yeah, no, but you know what? I noticed she hasn't done a lot of emergency room runs like in the past year. Has she done any? I don't think
Well,
she.
she doesn't need as much attention. She's got his attention a
Well,
lot of the
she's too
time.
busy with
Yeah,
things with men and the such, so she hasn't had time to go to the emergency room.
Right.
right. That might be true, actually. Yeah.
Hell, she was engaged 2 times in 1 month and then ended up married in the next month.
Well,
So,
who ain't? Who ain't been engaged a couple
well, I'm
times in a
sorry.
month?
I'm not part of the top
Yeah.
the top
I mean,
10%.
don't
Sorry.
judge on engagements.
Yeah, you know what? Like it's just crazy sometimes too. Like you just think about. I probably shouldn't even. I don't even think I'm gonna say that. What I'm gonna say. Whatever.
No, say it.
I just like. Some people find it so hard to meet people or to like be in a relationship or to like find someone that they care about. And oftentimes like people choose to kind of stay alone but it's like how does she have all these boyfriends? Like I understand for them. But like
I've asked myself this question so
a
many
million
times.
times.
So many times.
like I'm always like
Is
hanging
it golden?
myself on a
Is it
side.
What the hell?
What the hell?
I mean, is
Yeah.
there do golden gifts fall
Tiger
out?
Paw.
Golden
I'm going to tell you
nuggets?
what it is. Tiger Paw, I'm going to tell you what it is. It's called desperation.
Right.
You,
Do we need
can
to
all.
learn how to
Hey, look.
starfish? Is that
Hey, look.
is that
Look,
what it
look.
is?
I've been desperate a time or two. And I go out here in these streets, I can pick up any fucking buddy. And in fact, a couple of them are still come by here and play cards.
But
You know
yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
like
I'm
apples
just
and
saying.
oranges, though. Look at you and look at her. We're that's not even in the same ballpark. It's not even in the
But you
same.
know
You
what I
can't
mean.
compare it.
You
No
know,
way. Absolutely don't know what you mean.
no, you know what I mean.
No, I
You know
don't.
what
I
I mean.
absolutely can't wrap my mind around that. No.
Jagger.
There's a long list of people that will do you at any moment.
No,
You're
I
beautiful,
don't want
gorgeous.
that. I don't
You're
want
beautiful,
that. I ain't
gorgeous.
that
But
desperate.
she looks like a hot ass train wreck, and men fall at her feet. What the F for?
I don't know.
Please. Do
I
golden
don't
nuggets
know.
fall
I
out of
don't.
there? What
It's
happens?
crazy too because when you enter like as a woman when you enter a certain age range you do
Yeah.
feel invisible, unfortunately, right? Like when you're like it's sad and it shouldn't be happening and like ageism is such a thing or whatever, but it's like I've entered a stage where I'm like feeling very invisible, and like
Don't you dare, Tiger Paw. You are not invisible, little
and,
lady.
but like like I go to a party and I kind of stand by the wall and I'm very introverted or whatever, but it's like and she she's just got all this
She just busts
action.
her big ass out in the middle of the party and makes it about her. And she looks like a train wreck.
Save BBG. BBJ. Sorry.
Look,
After
at least
sorry,
we ain't
that's how it feels.
fake meeting, guys. At least we ain't fake hooking up. At least we
No.
ain't paying them. I have never paid a man nor a woman to be with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. No.
I don't
No.
know that I would take money from her. I don't. I like
I
women
wouldn't.
and I like big women. I
Me
don't
too.
know that
But
I would.
I wouldn't take no money from her.
I don't believe she could pay me. 2,000 wouldn't do it. 2,000 wouldn't do it. 2,000 wouldn't do it. She couldn't lay down in front of me and say, "Here's
9,000
2,000."
I'd
Absolutely
cuddle.
not.
Really, 2K a month? You wouldn't take it?
9,000 I'd cuddle.
Absolutely
Mon-
not.
I'd cuddle. I'd cuddle
Hell
with her.
no.
9,000.
Mm-mm. I'll live in a
Yeah.
tent first. I'll live in a tent first.
Me too. I'd rather be homeless.
Mm-mm. I'm not
What are you
licking it.
saying,
I
Tiger Paw?
refuse. Sorry, Tiger Paw.
Monty,
Plus, I don't want all them herpes.
you
I
would
don't
go
want all the herpes and
all
the hepatitis.
What'd you say?
For $2,000 a month, Monty, you'd go diving in those fupa balls.
Yeah, I would. Hot sauce. Hot
Monty is
sauce.
all about the
Lemon
money.
sauce, hot sauce.
Monty is all about his cash. You hear me? All
Yeah.
about the cash.
You
There ain't enough
lying,
cash in
Monty.
this world. No, he
You
ain't. No, he
lying.
ain't.
I'll be hot sauce, pappy. Hot sauce.
Monty's a
hot sauce.
hustler.
lying.
Hot sauce.
Monty's
You
a
better get
hustler.
some good shit. You
That's a
better
whole
get
rent.
some good shit
Hot sauce, pappy.
to counteract how you gonna feel down there. You better get
Ugh.
some good hot sauce to counteract how you gonna really feel down there for months. Give me a break.
There ain't, I can't do it.
2,000 a
I'm
month?
sorry.
Nah.
Nope. No.
Your job's gonna be on fire 24/7.
The smell alone is not worth $2,000.
She has grown.
Oh dear Lord!
Imagine
No,
the
it ain't.
taste.
Ugh.
It's
Ah!
gonna taste like
Well,
straight
I gotta
urine.
mute myself. I'm gagging.
She has grown extra appendages.
Stop it. She has balls hanging.
Yeah.
They swing from side to side.
Yeah. Remember that video of her and her hair, and she doesn't have any hair, and she's in her shirt, and she's just like,
Yeah, and she's
Walking-
moving, and it's swinging,
Yeah.
slapping each thigh.
We
Slap,
seen the
slap,
video.
slap, slap.
We seen
Yeah.
the video.
We seen it. We didn't make that up. There's legit ball sack swinging, slap, 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 slap from side to side.
and you know what? When you're in that shape and you have a surgery or something like that, like, like,
Miss Misery, shut up. Pappy salsa picante Monty.
what did
Pappy salsa picante Monty.
Yeah, Monty. You better
Spice it
get
up.
you some special sauce.
Monty? I think better.
Guacamole.
Better.
Yeah, baby. You better get you some. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna make up a Monty sauce. I swear to God.
Oh God.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it just for Monty. I'm gonna make up a special sauce.
Look at what Oranges just said.
That-
She said she sometimes sits on the fupa.
Ah,
Yeah, she sits on her own
you
ball
ain't
sack.
lying. You ain't lying. You know she
She has
does.
to stand up and move and swing forward so she can sit back down real quick and it won't be under her. She has to
Okay.
swing it.
Did
So
anyone else? Did it?
He's-
And maybe I'm ignorant, or maybe not. But did anybody else catch that live stream wherein she she sat down, she had the little lights behind her for Ramadan or what have you.
That was this
And
morning.
yeah, I don't know. I lose track. And she sits down on the sofa and it sounds like a spring loses it.
Boing!
Did you hear that? It went poof.
There used to be a show called
No, I
Henry.
didn't.
I wanted to isolate it, but I couldn't get it.
Was it Henry McBoing Boing? It was something McBoing Boing was the cartoon.
I don't know. But
And
You
he
mean-
made
Well, didn't
Say it,
Allah
Auntie.
or Murad or someone have to come and put extra like
padding or boards.
boards extra than under
You guys
our
are so wrong. Yes, he had to brace.
extra board.
Was it
Yeah.
the bed or was it the sofa? I forgot which
It was
one.
the sofa.
It was the
It was the
sofa.
Because she
sofa?
broke the first one, so Salah made him come put more extra board underneath, so it wouldn't happen to
Dude.
this one. But it's still going to
Exactly.
happen. It's still going to
Anyone
happen.
in this panel, panel and or chat, please, if you have that isolated, wherein she sat down and it sounded like the sofa broke again, please God, put that on Twitter and everywhere else.
Wait, what am I missing? Look into the chat and all I see is smegma. That's all I see. One word, smegma.
Smegma.
Timberly, was it Henry Boing Boing?
Henry
was the name?
McBoing Boing, yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
he didn't talk, but all he did was make sounds. And
Yeah.
so that's what the couch was like when she sat down. It was like boing.
Boing. Yeah, it sounded like that on her last live. She sat down, and I swear to God, if I could have isolated it, but I couldn't. I couldn't get it in time. But she sat down, and she was like, "Oh," and the whole couch went boing. She broke it again. I bet she broke it again.
Oh,
I
she
bet
will.
you $200 right now. I
Yeah.
bet you $200.
You can't bet me, honey, because I know.
Mm.
You
WTF
right.
is Smegma. Monty, please get your dictionary out. She would like to know what Smegma is. Monty has an almighty dictionary over there on his
Monty
screen.
got it.
He does.
Monty, go ahead and tell it.
He can whip up a definition quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah.
Right.
He's a Google laureate.
It's an accumulation of like your dead skin cells, oils from your body, and it will collect under folds of your skin. Like when your skin folds onto itself.
Peen skin, foreskin.
Yeah. So typically we say smegma for like the stuff, the cheesy stuff. It's dick cheese. It is.
It's called dick cheese.
Okay.
But you can also
don't
get
tell
it
nobody.
in your vajayjay area as well.
No. Oh God, no, you cannot. Not if you're washed. You cannot. Dear Lord.
Well, yeah.
Oh my
But
God, Monty. No, you cannot. Don't say that ever.
I wonder if she's watching and is just like wanting to kill us all.
Well, not me. I'll take that
She
2K.
probably is because she
Monty,
always
Feelings
watches
are
Monty. But she loves
mutual.
Monty.
we are not going to be friends anymore if you do take that 2K because I just can't handle that content.
Yeah, Monty,
No.
you're losing out. You're losing a friend. If
Mhm.
you take the 2K to go
No.
muffin,
It's not enough.
muffin and her
No,
stuffing.
I
No.
swear to God.
It's all good.
I'm the same.
Yeah,
I'm the same.
My name will be 2K
Take my
Pappy.
wrench and all that.
2K.
I don't
He'll be
want
2
nothing.
less friends, but he'll have 2K more money.
No,
That's
I don't
Monty.
want none of the
Money
things.
making Monty.
No. I don't want none of the things. If you involve her, any of her situation type deal.
She don't want
No.
you to touch none of her bits whatsoever.
No.
I
No.
wonder if she's watching. I wish she was watching. I don't know why.
The likelihood of her watching is actually pretty high because remember when I used to have these,
100%.
she'd
She
watch them
does
like
watch-
all the time. Yeah, she
She
watches.
does. Because she knows Monty's not going to offend her. The people on his panel will, but she knows he's
Yeah.
not going to.
Yeah, because Monty is so nice.
He is. But he'll let us just get up here and
Monty's
just
a
trash her, and
nice
he'll be like, hell,
reactor.
freaking
He'll
Lily.
he'll let us act fools.
Yeah.
He'll let us tell about her and go,
Oh, look, Bev says, look, Monty, you got an offer over here in the chat from Bev's. Bev said, she's going to be your friend. If you take the 2K and you two can go out dancing.
Oh, Bev, you're so sweet.
Bev,
Everybody
I love you,
wins.
but God damn it.
Better.
Everybody wins.
Yeah. Yeah.
A win-win.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Bullshit.
Wait a
I
second.
call
Wait a
bullshit
second.
on that.
Monty's
Monty,
like, wait, I don't
you
feel like I'm winning
appreciate-
here.
Wait
Yeah,
a
I
second. I
don't
had this brilliant idea. Like me and Foodie could start a channel. It's like one of those like
Oh, Christ.
Jamaican dancing
I
channels.
thought he said brilliant idea.
You know what I mean,
Yeah.
Tiger Paw? When the guys like jumping from super high heights on, and they're coming around and just swinging around.
No.
I
You're
could
going to do that with her?
Yeah.
Like
No.
swing her around your neck?
No, she'll just be there, and then I'll go up on like the roof, and you jump
Oh,
down.
you bounce off her.
Yeah, and the
Bounce
pasta.
off her. You
Yeah,
bounce.
Oh.
Tiger Paw. Seriously, you know what I'm talking about.
No, she
No,
doesn't.
Tiger
She's
Paw says
confused
no.
as shit
Really?
right now.
Do you
Look at
know
her
what
face.
I'm talking about?
No, she's
She's
fixing
over
her
it.
headband
She's
so she
over
can
it.
think straight.
She's over it.
Much you're talking about in Jamaica. I know Jamaica well, but what are you saying?
You know those like crazy Jamaican dancing things where like the guy comes from like 5 foot off the 10 feet off the ground and he jumps down
Yes, but
on the partner and flip.
He wants to do it with Foodie.
No.
Yeah,
no.
he'd be the best partner.
Yes, no, he wants it with Foodie.
Those marshmallows, it's just so bad, so bad.
No, he wants
Like,
it with
yeah,
Foodie.
we'll be like at a
It
dance.
never
Okay,
ends
wait
well.
a second.
It
I'm
never
gonna show
ends
it.
well.
I'm gonna show a little bit of it. Wait a second.
Oh God.
Can I?
Oh God.
Wait a second.
Fuck in Jamaica.
Monty doesn't mean it.
No, I'm
Monty,
do
we've
it.
already given
We already said no.
Monty, we have already given your mama plenty to work with. Let's just stop right here.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
just
that
stop.
little cocksucker. Don't get me started.
Just don't give him anything
Yo,
else, because
mama.
you know he's like
He ain't my
he's
mama.
like a
I'll tell you
buzzard.
that. I'll tell you what his mama can do.
All right, here we go. All
Oh.
right, so it's kind of like this, except I don't think I'll be able to do this with
Oh.
Foodie, to be honest with you. No.
No,
And
Well,
then,
now that you're
Who
looking at
ain't
it,
hold
you don't
you
have
and
up
then go
to
like
like
this,
that?
and then they drop right, boom.
Ow!
Oh god damn, no. No. You get killed.
I'm dead.
You'll get killed.
I'm dead right there.
no.
You'll get killed. You'll get killed.
Monty, you dead?
No, your ribs will be
I
crushed.
can't breathe.
All the things.
Monty,
No.
you now
No, no, don't do it. I'm just saying no.
Rest in peace to Monty.
I mean, you're buffing on Monty, but no, you can't do this. You can't. You're gonna get killed. Your whole intestines are gonna squish out your asshole.
Oh, I got it. I'm
Just saying. I'm trying to keep it clean. I'm trying to keep it clean. Just
Oh wow.
yeah, your esophagus will come out through your ears, both sides. Your eyeballs will buzz worse than they ever did.
When Monty's described it the first time, that is absolutely
Yeah.
not what I
Not the thing.
imagined. That's not what I saw the first time.
all clean for life.
That's fucking great.
Oh wow, that was amazing, Monty. Please never do that.
Monty, you're so reserved. Like just the thought of that. Just the thought of that is preposterous. You know what I mean? You're
I can't breathe.
It is. It's preposterous. Like the whole butt area will be down.
Look,
Your whole.
crafty
Do you like
Chris.
your lower
Look what
intestine?
crafty Chris said.
Do you like your
You'll drop that big bitch down on you. It'll be like it disappearing. People be like, where did Monty go?
Oh no, I couldn't.
yeah. Monty suddenly goes to Jamaica and he was like a yardie and like he like no, I can see it. I see it.
That's funny.
No, man.
I guess that's a big no, Monty.
Yeah, Monty,
that.
I don't think Monty muted himself. He's
That was a bad
would too.
example.
I'd be-
That was a really bad example. I think we need to switch it up.
Yeah.
No, you don't gotta switch it up. You don't gotta
No.
switch it up. We already
Yeah.
done know how you gonna end up. Flat as a pancake. Your guts is gonna be out of your mouth and your butt. But go ahead, show us again. Show us a better example.
Right off.
All right, yeah. Let me look for a better example.
I'm dying.
Yeah. Show us a better example of how you gonna get squished with guts out.
Okay, I'm looking for a better one.
All right.
Yeah, because that was a
Maybe
really
it's
bad
more
example.
tender landing. More tender landing.
Yes, that would have been my funeral if I ever
Yeah.
if I ever managed that.
Okay. All right. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
A
Lord.
tender landing.
Mhm.
We just want a soft pad.
Yes.
Oh, it's Tiger Paw.
Yeah.
Tiger Paw.
Baby.
Fake.
Hello, beautiful.
All right.
Oh.
Aw.
He is done. He's
You
done.
little
cute.
pretty.
Tiger Pond Bambino. That's why. Hence the name.
I know you're just as beautiful as them.
They're my best.
You're just as beautiful as them,
They're-
if not better. Whatever. Let's just
Oh,
watch
Sarah, I
Monty
know,
get
right?
squished.
Oh, jeez
Let's
Louise.
just watch Monty get squished. Bye.
No, this is the move that's gonna win us.
Monty
No,
is
this
working hard and long to make sure you don't
Yeah,
do that
he
shit
wants it
again.
like that.
all right. This is the move that me and Foodie's gonna do
Oh,
at
here we go.
the
Here
Jamaican
we
dance
go.
hall parties.
Oh my God.
100%. Okay. Here's
100.
the killer move.
The
I don't know
killer,
what
the other
her.
one was the killer
Killer's
move.
right.
She would have squashed your guts
All
out.
right. So here's
Yeah.
the move that we're gonna do. So
Look at Tiger. She's like, oh shit, I don't
Oh
even want to
God.
watch
I'm
this.
gonna be on the
I
roof,
don't
right?
know.
I'm gonna be on the roof, and then
Wait,
Oh,
what?
she's-
He's
yeah,
gonna be
and then
on
I'm
the
gonna jump
roof.
down upon it.
Jamaican
Okay,
dancing,
look,
jumping from roof.
watch.
He said he's gonna be punnet. Pon the
Yeah,
roof.
so they.
Pon the
Oh
So
wait,
she'll
that's
be
her.
there,
Oh
They're
no,
her.
and that
no,
will be
no,
me.
no.
Then I'm
No,
gonna.
Monty, don't
What I'm
do it.
gonna do is. What I'm gonna do is. I'm gonna jump. Boom!
No. No. No.
He will
That's
bounce
the
back
killer
up to the
move.
roof.
No, Monty.
He'll
No.
bounce back up to the roof.
Yeah, he
Back
would.
down again.
And then he'll do a
back up to
double
the roof.
somersault.
Yeah.
He'll do
he'll just
double
be
somersault,
flips.
point his
Yeah,
toes,
hell yeah. We're gonna
dive
hold up
into a
10s,
pool.
9.9, 9.8.
So are you expecting that she will
Catch
pick
you
you up?
or
You think
Like she'd be a cushion.
Yeah, she's gonna be like a trampoline.
she's just
Yeah,
gonna
that-
gonna jump off a roof?
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
And then land
but
on
with
There
the
you go.
on,
Yeah.
you're gonna
I-
misjudge.
Oh,
Why,
You're
you
gonna
get-
misjudge with her on
Edna
that
missed it.
on. It's gonna have to be like she's a moving target. You know what I mean?
it's like same result. You'll disappear.
You will. You'll just sink into the fat will just
I'm
suck
just
you
trying
in.
to say, I'm
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
hook this up. Like if it can for real go down, you gotta know exactly where she's at all times. And then
Not back in the womb.
yeah.
Chris, you're so right.
That's funny.
Water bed.
I guess we're all going to hell. That's good.
We are all going to
Yeah. Well, at least I'll have good company.
Apparently Monty and I are already in hell because we live in garbage Canada.
Right?
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
Garbage Canada. Boo.
No, it's such
Boo Canada, the Western world.
we have no opportunity. We have no,
Yeah.
You hush up over
free
there, Miss
healthcare,
North
beautiful
America.
scenery and Niagara Falls. Fuck all that.
You hush
Fuck all
up,
that.
Miss
We
North
don't
America.
care. We don't
Shut your
care
mouth.
about the beauty and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
Or the fact that what's his face is hot as hell. What's his
Who?
name?
Which one?
What's
Sala?
your guy's name? What's your guy's? No, not Salt. Ew.
Who's our guys?
I'm
Oh
talking
yeah,
about
she's
the
talking
Canada
about
guy. The
what's his
Our
name,
prime-
Monty?
Which
you know,
guy?
the guy in
Cute guy, the
charge.
prime minister guy over there.
Yeah, that
Justin
guy.
Trudeau?
Hot
Trudeau.
as balls.
Yeah.
Hot as balls. I'd do it.
his dad
I
was
would. I'd do that. I'd do
Oh,
that.
Tiger Paw said his dad was even cuter.
Pierre Trudeau. Very,
Oh,
very,
I remember Pierre.
very
Ooh,
important prime minister.
Mona me.
And you know what?
That is a nice name. Pierre Trudeau is a freaking nice name. You
That
have
just
if your
rolls
name
off
is
the
Pierre,
tongue.
exactly. If your name is Pierre Trudeau, you're getting ass. Period. I don't
Yeah,
care.
you right.
End of
You
conversation.
right. And I ain't even like that. Like
He
I
wrote-
don't even care, but yeah.
He wrote in a canoe to Cuba, Pierre Trudeau. He did.
He did what?
He rode in a canoe to Cuba. Like he rode in a oh gosh, my animals. He rode in a boat. Like he took a boat and he went to Cuba and he met Castro.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh.
Was that
Yeah.
in the 90s?
Probably in the 80s, to be honest.
80s or 90s?
Yeah, I think it
late
was the
80s.
80s. It was the
I
80s.
remember that.
And then
I remember that. I thought that was very profound for that area.
And then his wife Maggie Trudeau famously left Pierre for a night to go hook up with Mick Jagger when they played in Toronto, the Rolling
Shut
Stones.
up.
Hey,
It's a huge thing.
Shut
rumor
your
has
little
it.
whore mouth.
Listen.
Shut your little
Speaking
whore
of
mouth.
whore
That
mouth.
never happened. That
Speaking of
never
whore,
happened.
listen. Speaking of whore mouth, it
Yeah.
is said that Mick Jagger, ugly as he may be,
I hope
has
she
one.
didn't think I meant that.
Oh no, she's fine. Has
Okay.
one of the largest members
Oh, please.
ever.
Who cares? What a waste of a
He's
day.
ugly as sin, but
Yeah, I couldn't look at him.
He's
There ain't
always
no
with like
way. Put a bag over your head.
What
Yeah,
you guys hating on Mick Jagger for?
No,
I
I'm just
mean,
saying he ain't
he's
all
ugly
that.
as sin.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wasn't Mick Jagger with that woman that
Yes, Jerry.
No,
Jerry
not
Hall.
Jerry Hall, yes. She was
not
the
Jerry
supermodel.
Hall.
Yeah.
She was a designer.
Ew. She looked like
Suicide. She was a designer. You know what
A
I'm talking about?
designer.
I
Yeah,
wasn't gonna say it. She did
Monty will
She
know.
did
He'll look it up. Don't you worry.
yeah.
Hey, we're allowed to say that. We're
What?
allowed to say that.
What do we
Shit.
say?
Nothing.
Oh.
Jerry Hall. What a pretty
Yes,
woman.
lovely.
All right, so he was with Jerry Hall, Loren Scott, and Melanie Hamrick.
It was Loren. It was Loren Scott.
Loren Scott, okay.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. And it was just very sad because she just loved him so much and wanted to marry him and have kids, and he never
Aww.
it never happened for her. But then, you know, he was with younger women having
Way I
babies.
see it, she dodged a bullet. She dodged a bullet.
Well,
Yes, she did. Even
done a
though
lot.
she loved him and all that, and she was so sad, thank God she got away from him. Thank God. Because that's a road to nowhere.
Yeah,
Maggie
it
Trudeau cuts Pierre.
torturous. It was torturous, I think, for her, for Loren.
Yeah.
And it's really
Rupert
interesting.
Murdoch?
Like the most beautiful women can get cheated on. The most beautiful women terrible things can happen.
I
You know,
know. I don't understand
like
it.
you know when Halle Berry got cheated on, and everyone was like, "What the?" You know, like
Yeah. How could that happen?
you know, and it's crazy life. And then you see these odd couples like this motley crew of Solange, Chantal, and like, what in the holy hell is happening?
GD. Yeah, I know. I just saw that today, as a matter of fact. I was walking into a local convenience store, and I was actually going in there because there was this homeless dude on the corner, and he all he wanted was a cup of coffee. And I said, okay, well, I'll get you a cup of coffee. So I go to the convenience store, and here's this man. He's like at least 95. Okay, maybe that's exaggeration. He's at least 85 with this humongous, just disgusting. He was just disgusting. And she looked about 12. And she's sitting outside, and he said, what do you want, to her? And she goes, oh, just a soda. And he goes, I'm not getting you soda. I'm getting you water. And I thought to myself, this cocksucker, like, who is this guy? Right? And I walked outside with the coffee and a soda for the girl. And I handed her, yeah. And I handed her the soda, and she said, oh, no, I can't. And I said, the hell you can't. And I said, even if you want to hide it from this guy, just drink a little bit of it if you want. And I'll walk away. You know what I mean? Just drink a little bit of the soda. You wanted a soda?
Hey there, Megan.
Huh?
You just dropped a bomb and walked away.
Nah.
Like, you know, some men can be very, very controlling. That's a terrible sign.
Hey,
yeah, it was like 80, and she was like 13, it felt like to me. She wasn't very old. And I was just like, man. And then I even said to somebody on the way out, I was like, hey, check these guys out. Yeah. Keep an eye on these guys. Like, who the hell is this guy? And when I offered her the soda, she chugged half of it, handed it back to me, and she said, hide it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It tormented me. I went home
Terrible.
and then I was like, man, maybe I should go back. I should go back and check and see if everything's all right or not. Because, man, there was something so off. But,
hard though, because when you yeah, it's just very hard. You have to handle it so delicately so someone doesn't get hurt.
yeah, I know. I would have rather it been me, though.
Yeah.
When I was giving her the soda, I would love that fat fucker to come out and been like, what are you doing? And I'd have been like, upper punch. Kick to the groin.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I rescued a friend from a really bad situation about a month ago, and it was like a situation.
Yeah.
Bad situation.
Yeah.
Like,
it's scary shit, but
yeah.
I don't know. Somehow I just dive in and I don't really think about the repercussions till afterwards.
Yeah, you know what, Megan? I'm kind of the same way, but I'm learning not to do that because I noticed that me rescuing someone who was in a bad position, that's fine, you know, and I would do that for any friend or anybody really.
Right.
But
Right.
to do it for someone who repeatedly puts herself in a bad position and then something really bad happens and you're like held hostage and you can't, and you're getting assaulted and things are happening and it's like, okay, well then I come and I save you and I have to go through all the rigmarole and the emergency and talking to the police.
Right.
Other thing.
And then you go back. Right.
Meanwhile, my life is being, you know, I have to do things as well to keep my life going and in my career and I have to do things and it like
right.
throws me off, you know, and I just
right.
sort of, you can't always like, you know, you can't always give.
Save the world.
It's
Me too,
you know,
hope floats.
It's a good lesson though, you know, because I was like, shoot, that threw me off for like probably a good week and a half, you know.
I know. You just keep thinking about what should I have done? What could I have done? Maybe I shouldn't have done
all of the running the errands and doing this and someone staying with you because they can't go back to their place. It's just
it's a lot.
People have to help themselves, but
yeah.
At the day, if someone's in real big trouble, I'll usually like, yeah,
I'll try, but a lot of times though, I do find myself like anytime I get involved with anything like that, I always find myself feeling worse than they probably do.
Yeah.
Thinking about it, you know, I might torture myself more than they did about their whole situation.
Because oftentimes you know what their bottom line is and what their answer is going to be, and sometimes they know they're going to go back, but meanwhile you're the one agonizing, thinking,
how could I have helped? Yeah.
I hope it, you know. Anyways, this is a depressing little turn.
Yeah. Has anybody seen my tits? I've been looking all week. I've been looking around the neighborhood. I can't find my tits. I cannot find them anywhere.
Where did you last leave?
Where did I last go? I don't know.
Do you have birds, Megan?
She did before she lost them, Monty.
What? Yeah, I lost them.
Where did you last leave them? Can you remember? Can you trace?
Well, I think I went for a walk.
Thank you, Sarah Jane. Yes.
You should never, ever uncage your tits outside.
In one place.
Nope, do not uncage your tits outdoors. Never.
Yeah, don't do that.
Nope.
Note to self. Note to self.
You'll lose them every time.
I'm going to write that down. I ain't got a Sharpie. Look at this.
Eurasian blue tits are small passerine birds in the tit family.
Okay, okay.
What? I missed something.
Yeah, blue tits. They're birds.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, they're
oh.
called Eurasian blue tits. So if you let your tits outside, then they're gonna fly away.
Yeah, they do too.
Okay,
It's
that's
true.
what you were talking about this whole time.
No,
No,
that is not what she was talking about. That's
that's
a lie.
No,
actually not what I'm
but we're
talking
just gonna
about.
call it that.
For a really intelligent out. You gave her a really great out, and yet she still lost her tits.
No, she went with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went with it, but yeah, Monty saved everybody.
Yeah.
Monty.
Thank you, Monty, for saving me on that.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're welcome.
I'm a horrible bird owner.
Oh, let's not go there with the animal.
Blue-footed boobies. Yes, there are blue-footed boobies.
Yeah.
All right. On another note.
Okay. Yeah. I just don't want to be
So,
stressing no
bird
more. I'm
lesson
trying
for
to
the
make
day.
everything funny. Yeah.
Mhm.
Remember
yeah.
the song "Detachable Penis." Okay, well,
Oh,
Deb Rampage.
I don't.
Rampage.
Timberlake,
Deb
I
Ramage.
love you so bad. I
Hey,
can't with you.
I mean, I'm
can't.
reading the chat. They like
I
when we
know.
read the chat,
Yeah.
and Deb says
Okay.
that. That's what Deb
All right.
says.
Okay.
Right. So
Locked in
pretty
a room.
much.
415 says yes. Locked in
Yeah.
a room.
So pretty much,
Locked
Foodie.
in a room. Probably are.
Yeah. Foodie has been
Probably
coming
a
on
room.
like when I'm sleeping the last few nights. So I
Yeah.
guess I'll see her again in her morning hours will be the middle of the night for me. So I guess
Yeah.
we're back to what it was like back in 2021.
It's
I remember
ridiculous.
those days.
You remember that?
Well, yeah, I remember because then you would have to wake up in the morning and figure out whether or not she deleted something she did in the middle of the night. So it
Yeah,
was
that's true.
frustrating to say the least. But you just gotta roll with it because
You know, that's
sooner or
where
later.
I felt. Yep, that's where I
Mhm.
fell in love. I said, Monty is on the case. I don't
Right.
never have to worry about nothing. I never have to worry about nothing.
Oh, Mr. Big K said he locked him, or maybe she locked themselves in a room with a snow bunny 2 weeks ago, and it did not go well.
Oh,
It
you
did not.
know, I do not have no snow bunny. So don't even go there. That's a troll. That's a troll.
No, it did not go well with the snow bunny.
It did not
It never does.
It's none of your business.
Never does.
It's none of your business what happened in that room. It's none of your business.
Right. It's 8 a.m. in Kuwait, so I'll be getting her up or something like that. So I
Yeah,
guess
she
Hey,
is due.
Monty.
She's due a rage, like,
Yeah, she's
because
due.
Ramadan's going to be coming, and she'll want to get a really good one out right before.
Oh shit, she'll do it then. She doesn't care about anything religious or anything. She doesn't respect anything. She doesn't respect her own self. So how in the hell will she pull off Ramadan? That will never happen.
Nope.
Yeah, she
But
doesn't
good luck. Good
self-regulate
luck.
at all. Like she cannot self-regulate in any way, shape, or form.
No.
And like her
Right.
sleep habits are actually going to be the end of
Kill
her.
her.
Like it's
Yep.
going to,
The longer she's up, the more she eats.
Yep.
and just being like this erratic, weird sleep schedule of just like this weird existence. It's just awful. It's
Yep.
gonna ruin her. Like just her.
There's
sleep
no
It
light
will catch
inside.
up.
There's no
It will
light.
catch
Like
up.
this
She
morning at
thinks
10 this morning, it was completely dark in there aside from the light she had behind her. And people were like, "What time is it there? It's completely dark. There's absolutely no light coming in."
none. No sunlight, no
No.
air. Where
And
do
she
they
can't
get
even
their
open the
air?
door to get any air.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying that whole situation is completely volatile for her her condition. That is not conducive.
She has asthma. What if she can't catch her breath and needs to open the door or I don't
care.
know.
I mean, oh,
I
that'd
know
be
you don't
horrible.
care. I don't care either, but I'm just
That'd
saying
be horrible.
he should care.
No, I
He should
care.
care.
I care.
No, you don't.
You know,
Hush
there's
up.
something
I
to
do.
said. I have to say, there's something to be said about the fact that Salah is actually going to feed her and feed her
Yeah.
and feed her, as opposed to making her go for walks, making her, you know what I mean? Like, try
Yeah.
the hardest to even like Natter tried to like get her to be healthy.
I know, but what's going to be easier?
Like,
That's what
Getting
one of the
her,
things that broke
getting
them
her.
up.
that's really sick, and that's a real long game that Salah is playing.
Psychopathic long game. Yes.
It'll be easy. It'll be easier for him to get her so fat that she can't go out with him physically. He can just leave her at home, and there's not an option. Or make her lose the weight, which is going to be the fight of his life, and he don't have time for that shit. He's only 28.
Good
He don't
luck.
got time for that.
Mm-mm. Hey, and also, where is she using these Lush bath bombs? I mean, do you put one? I love Lush too. Do you put one of the bath bombs in the toilet and just let it explode, and you turn the shower head on? I don't know how she's
Right.
using that exactly.
Yeah, because she doesn't have a tub. Yeah, you're
Right.
right. It don't make no sense what she did buying Lush
Yeah.
for what?
No.
No, I'm saying, what is she putting them in a bath?
She don't even
in a
have a
tub.
bath. She don't even
I
have a bath. She
know,
has a
but she's gotta
stand-up
put it in the
shower that she
toilet,
broke the
bomb,
drain in.
and then-
Toilet, right? She's not using Lush bath bombs in a toilet, right?
Yeah.
Right?
She ordered
She
a
doesn't
bunch.
have a bathtub. She just has a stand-up shower that she broke the drain in.
She's talked about that she's put a Lush bath bomb in the toilet.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No,
She did
she
say she
hasn't
doesn't wash her
discussed it.
vagina. She said she doesn't wash her vagina.
That's not what I'm asking you, Kimberly.
I know, but I just want to make that clear.
I want that abundantly clear. She
I
does
just
not.
want you to know.
Question.
She said she does not wash it. She just lets the water
does
run over
not.
it because she's allergic to
She-
the soap and the washcloth nubbies
Yeah,
and all
she
that.
don't wash none of the things. She don't wash none of
She
the
just lets the water run over it. She did say that.
But
That
the
she did
bidet
say.
is her best friend.
Yeah.
Well,
So
do
she
you
said,
remember?
but do you think she's really spreading it to wash that or no? Of course not. She's just a lazy hose over the. I can only imagine. Oh, I can't. No, I cannot. No, I can't. I cannot imagine. I can't fathom the amount of bacteria
She can't
in
reach her
that
vagine.
whole situation, in that whole little room dorm
It's
cell.
unfathomable. Yes, it's unfathomable.
It is. It is unfathomable. Can you imagine? And she's cooking. Oh God. Okay, invite everybody over for Ramadan or whatever at night.
Who the hell's everybody,
she's
though?
all-
That's the question.
who's
Who the hell is
coming?
everybody?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
All
Who's
her
coming
company.
over to their party with their little lights and their
Nobody.
dark room? Who's coming over? Has she gave a guest list or no?
She didn't even buy a brass lantern. All that beautiful brass stuff, and that bitch bought some twinkly little Christmas
You know,
lights.
yeah. Ouch. I'm sorry,
well.
but
Indeed, the start of a very dark era.
It is.
it is. I think we're gonna kiss her goodbye.
What do you mean?
I think we're gonna kiss her goodbye. She ain't gonna make it out of this if she plans on staying. She's not gonna make it out of this. All she's gonna do is eat, sit on that sofa, and die. That's it.
But how does the Canadian government come after her to get to her taxes?
Well,
She
they can't
claims
when
she's on
dead.
a payment plan,
How?
and she's paying a certain amount per month.
Hey,
what she
quick
said today.
question. Anybody in the chat or anyone here know if his pretend wife dies, if he automatically gets citizenship or not?
No.
Why would he?
He wouldn't get citizenship. No.
That don't have nothing to do. You can't be a citizen in Kuwait unless you're born in Kuwait.
Do you
Right?
mean
All right. Well, I was just wondering how that works
can be a
between
resident.
Canada and Kuwait.
Mm,
If they're fake married and Canada recognizes it and she dies, will he get money?
She has no money. She has nothing.
Right.
He
True
maybe
that.
Unless he had life insurance.
maybe
Right.
that
That's why I keep screaming life insurance, babies. I'm saying they're all going in on a big life insurance policy and they keep feeding her every day, all day. I'm just saying, maybe I'm going out on a limb, but somebody got some life insurance
It wouldn't be
policy.
the first
Maybe.
time, Megan. It would not be the first time. We are holding the limb. Everybody hold the limb. Megan is out there. Hold the limb.
Thank you, baby girl.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
We won't let you fall.
Thank you, Timber.
what's that
Yes.
Dateline something about what was that Dateline with that crazy lady? There's something about Pam. Is that what it was called? Just a crazy.
Something about what?
You know
Something
that
about ham?
you know that Dateline episode? They made it into
Yeah, I love Dateline. Yeah.
and then Renee Zellweger played like they did an actual like a scripted version of how this whole like murder went down and how Pam eventually got caught, and it was called There's Something About. Sorry, I was referring to the me way of
It's
living
called
as
Dateline NBC, the thing
Yeah.
about Pam.
yeah,
Yes.
the Pam, yeah. That was actually very good. Just saying.
That was really good and intriguing.
Very
And also very fitting for this situation.
and lots of twists and turns. A lot of twists and turns.
Pam Hupp.
We are watching.
Just imagine Foodie Beauty's story. Like we gotta go from Canada to Kuwait, from Canada to Kuwait. We gotta, and then
Look,
there's all these people: Salah,
Pops out.
Murad, Allah, you know, it's gonna be twists and turns in this little bugger
Yeah.
too.
No, she's
Yeah.
gonna herself up in like Pyongyang in North Korea.
Thailand.
Oh, yes, exactly. Oh my God.
Like,
Fuck
probably-
you. Wait there. Ain't it called fuck you?
And
What
fuck
is it
you.
called?
Fuck you.
Is that what it's called? Fuck
Yeah,
fuck you
fuck.
Thailand or fuck
Yeah.
Thailand? I don't know what it's called,
Yeah,
but
something like that.
I mean Bangkok?
Phuket?
no,
Yeah.
Phuket, but it's
Thailand.
called
Oh,
like
Phuket.
fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but it's not. It's not. That's where she's going to end up
Yeah.
in. Fuck it, Thailand. That's where she's going to end up right there. Fuck Thailand.
That's funny. Hey, have you seen the new one, the new release by I think it was 2020 that did a story on a woman from Canada that is currently locked up in Hong Kong because she got smacked and or scammed by this asshole. He sent her a ticket to fly to Ethiopia, right? And he paid her whole way, paid her to be in Ethiopia she's from Canada, never traveled transcontinental at all. He sent her this ticket. She went to Ethiopia. She stayed there 2 weeks, never met the dude. She goes home. He sends her another ticket to Hong Kong. He's going to meet her there. And she stays there 3 weeks. And he keeps having these guys meet her. These guys show up at her hotel. They bring her lovely presents, flowers every day. Oh, your love is coming. Your love is coming. Your husband. And then they give her a suitcase full of brand new clothes. Brand new clothes to take home with her. He's going to call you. When you get home, he's coming to see you. You just got to fly home. That's it. They give her a piece of luggage with brand new clothes. All the clothes contain buttons full of cocaine. She even wears a dress home on the airline with buttons of cocaine in it. Now she is going to rot in fucking jail in Hong Kong for the rest of her life over a scam. I wish Foodie Beauty could realize that she is that. She is a mule. She's
Yeah.
dumb. She's dumb as fuck. You could hide how
for-
many drugs
she's
under
been
her
caught up in
flaps.
of nonsense.
Right.
For
Right.
sure. Well, she's just that stupid.
She's a mule.
Her fupa balls would hold a good, like,
Oh, shit. I'm
if
thinking
you
a couple
wrapped them around the back, pull them, either stretch the
Yeah.
skin
You know what I'm saying?
and pull the balls around your
No.
neck.
I mean, ain't
Tiger
nobody
Paws
touching
like,
her
no,
anyway. Ain't
no,
nobody
ma'am.
patting her
No.
down. They'll just blow her out and then move her on. They
Like,
ain't gonna.
oh my God, that lady has a ball
Nah.
sack. Don't touch her. Let her go. Let her go. Ain't nobody
Yeah,
touching
too
that
much
to
to
put
search.
nothing in it. No
Too much.
drugs, no nothing.
She's the perfect mule.
Exactly.
She is.
Yeah, you can
I
put a
swear to
kilo in there.
God, she
Easy.
could.
A whole
real
kilo.
dum dum. She's a real dum dum. Yeah, she's a real stupid one.
She's an idiot.
Yes.
She's an idiot. And how her family would let her, or even like, or not let her. I mean, she's an adult, but how they would even, like, someone should have said, you know what you need? A little stay at a little facility.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah. You need to go for a rest.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe a little massage.
You need
and
a
stuff. Yeah, we're going for a mani pedi, and then
like
just lock her up.
hours minimum. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta stay
She
and
there's
relax.
some psychological issues there that are so deep. That's why everyone is so compounded or impounded by her influence. You know what I mean? That's why they pay so much attention, because we are, I mean, it's so convoluted that we all feel like in our own person, like, oh my goodness, no one could possibly be this. No one could possibly. But the problem is she's so self-involved. She is so self-centered and absorbed that she refutes all proof that anything could be wrong with her decisions. Anything could be wrong with anything that she thinks is right. That she's completely blind to any of this, and they love that. They love that, and I'm happy for them. Really, I mean, good scam, bros. You picked the right one, cause damn. I'm like, look at it.
That's for real.
I mean, how could you? I don't even know. And locked in your room, and the dude doesn't leave you the key. You could lock yourself in.
Where does
You know what I mean?
Where does she
But
sleep? Is there a bedroom in there? Where does she sleep? Have we seen a
There's
bed?
a bed, Joe. There's a bed.
There is a bedroom with a bed, but we're not even 100% sure she sleeps in there. A lot of people think she just sleeps on the couch.
Sofa.
No way.
Yeah.
You have to imagine she snores like a freight train.
Does she even have her CPAP anymore? Or
Yeah,
does anyone?
She does.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be lovely to sleep next to.
And
Right.
close the door so he can actually sleep.
Right. He's like, you take your big ass out there on that blue velvet couch and put that mask on and shut the shit up. Right. Because I'm going to close this door and go to sleep.
Hey, Timber, you remember one of their first couple vlogs where he said, when they first got out in the desert, he said something like, oh yeah, we can always hear you breathing, or something about hearing her breathing. This was when they first met, the first visit. on the first desert tour, she was like, "Oh, I'm breathing heavy." He goes, "I always hear you breathing."
Oh no, I don't remember that. Oh damn.
It's
Mm-mm.
true. You can look at it. You can look at it. Go back to the first Camel visit.
She better stay away from the
That's
damn
the most
camels. That's what she better do.
hugging on that mangy camel.
Yeah.
Ew. I mean,
Yep.
even I know
She
in
put
the
her lips
Western
on it.
world, in the Western world, we don't hug livestock.
Somebody
I
was
mean, there's
saying, who was that was saying? Was it you, Monty, or did I read it?
Aren't like the
That
next
camels have a
like
brown.
what
They
is
have a spot on both sides of their neck that has a brown oozy stuff that smells super 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 bad.
that's to deter other
Right.
animals.
From yeah, but that's where she was kissing on that.
She was rubbing it.
well this
Yeah,
bad things happen
she
to
was rubbing it. She
her.
was. Oh my God, I never even thought about that,
Foodie
but you're
Beauty starts
right.
and Demi Lovato. Can you imagine
She
Yeah.
what?
her in this camel and it just starts a whole other like oh God.
Oh my God.
She's like, it was hugging me. I've never had a
got a
camel
thought.
hug me. I'm like, bullshit. You had Nader hug you, and you said he was a whole ass camel.
She started camel virus.
She
Oh
did.
my
She's
God.
literally,
If you
yeah.
think about it, No Nads was
If there's another pandemic, it's going to be because of that fat ass.
No
It's
Nads
going to
was
be because of
less.
that fat ass because she
Camel.
kissed a camel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it starts.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, exactly. No Nads was probably less germic than the camels. Seriously, and that
Right.
does not say a lot. She was doing natter, but as much disease as she got from him, she has no idea what you can get from an animal. And here goes her new husband. Yeah, hug him, baby. Hug him, baby. You know, he's telling her to hug him.
Is
I
he
just
that
thought,
stupid or is he really that mean?
no, they're both
Both.
dumb. They're
I
just
think it's
dumb.
both.
I
Yeah.
think they're both just.
They're just
I
He's
mean,
dumb.
I think
definitely
they're
slow.
both
I tell her
mean.
all the time, you use the fact that you have a man as a flex, and he is slow as shit. You paid $9,000 for a slow ass man. I mean, kudos.
You
He's
paid
really
9,000 too much. 9,000 too much. I swear to God. I have never seen a more empty soul. Like I wanted a little. I expected a little spice out of somebody that's scamming her. You know, I wanted a little light behind his eyes. Something like maybe he would bring it in the background. Nah.
Nat connected more with the audience. We don't get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow. I was disappointed. I really was. I really
He's
was
so
because I
bored
expected more.
that.
Okay.
He's a
I mean,
snooze.
he had a pretty face at first.
Who?
At first, come on.
Who?
Come on. At first, Salah,
No, hell
I
no.
thought
He
Well,
looked
I
like
thought
Eddie
he was kind of
Munster.
pretty at first.
Nope.
for her,
Nope.
like it's a
For
pretty
her, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh well, he's too pretty for her, but let's see what he thinks. And then the more he talked, I was like, oh dear God. God.
A whole ass robot.
nothing up there.
He's so ugly. Yeah. It just takes all his whatever.
Just vacant.
Uh,
And just
yeah.
focus on the long game. He's just focused on the long game.
Long game. I know,
Yeah.
but that's a good long game. God
Yeah.
damn, Tiger
And
Paw.
Murad are gonna just sort of facilitate
Eke it out.
things in the background, and
Yeah.
and something will transpire as a result of this.
I know, and it's terrifying to think.
Tenable forever. The situation is not tenable forever.
Right.
Gotta give.
Right.
Like,
And what I'm
out, she'll get sick. Something will happen. Something's
Yep.
right?
Yep. And I've always felt like that. Like, oh man, I hope she doesn't think this is real. Damn, I hope she doesn't think this is real. She can't possibly go back to Kuwait. She can't possibly be this desperate and dumb. And then I was like, okay.
Oh, shut down.
Yeah. I can't imagine being that dumb. Like, I don't know if any of you ladies have received any of these like, okay, guilty. I went on a little bit of a Tinder thing. Big whoop. And I made up a whole fake Tinder account. And because I guess because I watched Foodie Beauty, I got a bunch of Saudi Arabian and Kuwaiti and
Sorry, what?
yeah, I got a lot of them hit me up. You see what I'm saying? And then
Do that. That's such a waste of time. I don't even.
What were they saying to you for you to travel over there, visit
no,
them?
there was like at first it was like, "Hello, sweetheart." You don't know me. First of all, don't start out like that. For all you scammers out there, don't start out off by just coming into some woman's chat or DMs and being like, "Hello, sweetheart." That's an automatic block. Okay, but there was some that was extra suave, if you will.
Oh, okay.
They'd be like, "How's your day going?" And then they, talk to you a little bit, and I'd be like, "Man, I'm too busy for this shit. I don't even know why I did this." And I'd swipe, swipe. They keep coming back. "Hey, do you like the Middle East?" Not particularly. I mean, I guess. I mean, it's a nice place. Here's how you do deal with those I mean, those suckers. Here's what you do with them. You just keep talking back. Just keep talking back. Like, sometimes I'd ask them, "What are you wearing?" Just keep messing with it. What do you think? I was born yesterday? Just do stuff like that's fun.
Wait a
Anyway,
second.
that's
What
how
would
you
they
deal with
say?
Tinder.
What would they say when you ask them what are they wearing?
What are you wearing? Oh, they would block me because they
They'll block
knew
you?
that I wasn't playing. That's the
Really?
thing. But yeah, they're not dumb. The scammers aren't dumb, and that's what I'm thinking in my head. Like, how dumb must she have been on these game or these Tinder or whatever sites? How dumb must she have been to be like, when they say, "Oh, hi, sweetheart," she actually believed that shit. Like, who does that? No one. I hope no one. I hope no one does that. Let's all learn from Foodie Beauty what we don't do. Do you want to be locked in a room for 23 hours a day? No.
Really, Megan? Why you say 23? It's like
Well,
I
I
watched
don't
that
know.
channel
Like,
23 and
I'm just
1.
guessing. Well, I'm guessing,
That's
Monty. I'm
lockdown.
guessing.
Crack time.
That's prison lockdown. But like you only
Yeah.
got 1 hour out.
And that's
Lockdown.
Yeah.
Chow
work
time.
For physical exercise.
It's like prison.
I'm just saying. Personally, that's not my gig. I mean, I like my
All right.
freedom, but
All right.
maybe
All
I'm
right.
crazy. Maybe I'm crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well,
Maybe
like
I
I
don't
said,
know
we're
real love.
gonna. Mm-hmm. What we're gonna
Yeah.
do is we're gonna figure out what happens in the next few hours when she comes on and whatnot. But I guess what we'll do is we'll wrap this up. Thank you
All
so
right.
much, everybody.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Megan, thank you. Tiger Paw, Timberly.
Thank you, Monty. Thank you, Tiger. Thank you,
You're
Timber.
welcome. If you have any last thoughts, any last thoughts about this, maybe say them right now.
Lost was right.
But go ahead.
I had a lot of fun. It's been a long time since I've been on panel, and I had a lot of fun. So thanks, thank you,
You're
Monty.
you're
Thank
very welcome, Tiger Paw. If anybody doesn't
Tiger
know,
Paw.
Tiger Paw has the channel Aquamarine. I'll put the link in. Go ahead, Megan.
Yeah, Tiger Paw and Bambino. If you don't know her, please check her out. She's delicious, and funny and very smart. So please check her
so
out. I love her.
you. Oh, Megan, that's so sweet. Thank you, guys. I had so much fun. Thank you, Monty, as always.
You're welcome.
Okay, you guys have a good night. Stay safe.
Take
You
care.
too, Tiger.
All
Hey,
right, bye
Timber.
bye. I think Timberly might be away. It's all good. So Megan, yeah. Any last thoughts on Foodie Beauty, or are you done? You
Oh,
finished?
I mean, I would like your last thoughts personally, and then may I refute or rebut?
Sure. My last thoughts are that Foodie Beauty has put herself in a very precarious position. She needs to play her cards right. Hopefully, she has her passport. If not, she's in deep shit. But then again, she could always go to the embassy and figure it out. But then again, if you're locked in a room without your passport, then how the hell are you gonna get out of a locked room and he only has the key? So now you've really put yourself in a very, very bad
Precarious.
situation.
Yeah.
Not only is she caged mentally because she's like, oh, this guy loves me, he's doing this because he loves me, but he's also caged her physically by locking her in an apartment. Plus, you could even think of it on like a triplicate level. She's now a revert, but if you really look at it, she isn't practicing. So can you even say she's doing something where she doesn't truly believe in, which is actually sad as well as offensive to a lot of people. So we could even say she's caged on multiple levels, but we'll see what happens with her. All I gotta say is, Foodie Beauty, you're putting yourself in a bad position. But then again, she never listens to anybody. The only person she listens to is herself. But go ahead, Megan.
You are so right, Monty. Can I just say I go ahead and agree with everything you just said?
Mhm.
Yes.
All right,
Also, too,
awesome.
yes. Also, too, I would just like to say that if she feels like this reverting, converting, uh, traveling situation has in any way added to her, uh, what's it called? Uh, life quality. If she if she believes that in any kind of way, she's very delusional. I pray that someone reaches out to her before it's too late. I'm pretty sure she may or may not have possibly had a mini stroke, and she definitely needs mental help. And I don't wish her well. I mean, oh yeah,
Well, you kind of don't wish her well, Megan.
that was Freudian. That was Freudian. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. I mean, I wish her well. What did I say? Just erase that. Anyway, I love you, Monty.
All right, Megan. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Thank you so much for
I love you
being
guys.
here.
Yeah, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just hope she can get out of the situation. I mean, everybody can redeem themselves at some point in life, even
Hopefully.
though people like, yeah, we've all messed up. Although I
Yeah.
really don't condone the animal abuse. I think that was wrong, especially when she had not only the power, but copious
But the
amounts of money to
money,
bring. Yeah, she has tons of money times over to
yeah, that
bring
was
both her
bullshit. I
animals
just
to the
can't get
vet.
over
And
that either. No.
just do it. So we shall see. Maybe she'll
Yeah,
have a redemption or not. We shall see.
we
But
shall see.
she better make it sooner than later because
Later. Yeah, because she's TikTok.
yeah, exactly. Time is running out. Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm out of here. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care of yourselves and
Love
have a good
you.
one. Bye
Later,
bye.
taters.